And we are live! Hello everyone! What is going on? Yes, I know this is long overdue, but we are finally here, back again, doing another live playthrough of Spider-Man PS4, of course, with now the DLC released of the Heist, and of course, huge thank you to Sony, Marvel, Insomniac, and PlayStation for sending me an early review copy of this amazing DLC. And yes, it has its flaws, and we're going to be talking all about that in this live stream. But finally, I did my review. I also went over the 3 DLC suits in a recent video that I posted today. I gave my thoughts and showing off some gameplay of them. And I'm also thinking of doing a video going over, was the DLC too short? Because there's a standard that some DLC meets and not meets for its criteria when it comes to these kind of, solo, story-oriented AAA games. Not just superhero games like Spider-Man or Batman, but like, games similar like Assassin's Creed or, I don't know, maybe Mass Effect, I guess you could consider that. Or maybe, Infamous as well with the, for example, the Blood Festival, or Festival of Blood, Infamous 2, and then Infamous Second Son, with really bad DLC of the Paper Trail. First Light, though, that doesn't count, because that's its own standalone game. But as for, like, DLC that adds on to the game's main story with adding new features, that's what we're going to be talking about through this live stream. And it's not a party this time, guys. I know some of you guys like it when it's a party, but it's not. It's just going to be me playing through the DLC. I might do another live stream another day, doing a party with you guys while playing this for fun. But right now, it's just going to be me playing through the Heist for fun, for you guys, going through all of it, 100%ing it. I did it already on this first profile right here. Save game number 1, 100% spectacular, because I wanted to make sure that I played through the Heist DLC on my first initial save file. But now we are going to Ultimate Difficulty, boot this file up really quickly, and access the Heist on that menu, because I think you're able to get a new file of DLC depending on which file you're playing the game on. Like save game number 1, 100% of the Heist. Like it's all done on save game number 1, but on save game number 4, I didn't play through the Heist on that file. So hopefully I can access it through that menu. And in my first playthrough, which you saw the footage of me playing it in my review, I was wearing the advanced suit. But now I'm going to wear the dark suit. Nice, so I was right. So it is not there, 100% completed, because it's its own thing. And even though I'm not done with New Game Plus yet on this profile, we're still able to select these suits. Although, in this file, I do not have the unlocked access of 2099, All New, All Different, or Ghost Spider, or Spirit Spider, because I didn't do all the Taskmaster challenges in a certain file I was playing. But we do have the dark suit. And I did my main playthrough the first time on with the advanced suit equipped, because it made sense for the story, and I also just love the suit in general. But since Felicia went out of her way to make this suit for us, I thought it would be cool to wear this suit throughout the entirety of the DLC pack. So as you can see, this is my file that I'm playing for fun on New Game Plus. The mission we have to do right now is check in with Martin Lee about the mask, the demon mask. But we did everything, as you can see right here, in these districts so far. This is just me playing through New Game Plus. I'm still going. I'm not really that close to done yet, because I had a bunch of stuff to do prior to it because of the review code and everything. But I am still going to do the Heist, even though we're not done with this game yet. As you see, 26% done with the main story. So now we're going into the Heist with all my upgrades equipped, all gadget skills unlocked. Pretty sure, yes. Suit, my 3 suit mods that I love to use, and everything's good. So, without further ado, everybody, let's get into it. The City That Never Sleeps, Episode 1, The Heist. When Felicia Hardy, a.k.a. the Black Cat, returns to New York, Spider-Man's past makes trouble for Peter Parker's present, which is totally awesome for me. And I'm assuming all of you guys in the chat have beaten it, because it's, which, by the way, some people don't understand. People have been claiming to me, like, oh, I lied, the City That Never Sleeps DLC pack of the Heist isn't 3 hours long. What I said in my review, if some people were paying attention, I hope, is that the overall DLC pack of the Heist is a total of 3 hours worth of content. Not the story The story is about an hour to an hour and a half, depending on how you personally play it. But for the overall Heist DLC, with all the content that is in it, with the side missions, the main story, the collectibles, all that, that's a total worth of a little bit over 3 hours worth of content. At least that's how long it took me. Some people say that it took them like 4 to 5 hours. I don't know how, but for me it was 3 hours worth of content. Bam, the dark suit. Oh, gorgeous. And subtitles are equipped? I think so. Yes, they are. Nice. Hey, MJ. I know I talked over that first cutscene, but, you know, we've all seen it by now. Which, by the way, again, one of the best highlights about this DLC pack is the relationship between Felicia Hardy and Spider-Man. Which, again, spoilers. I'm sure all of you guys have beaten it by now, so you know exactly what's going on. That's why I'm talking over their conversation. One idea that I had, which is not in the DLC, which I'm a little bit upset about, but I guess it would have been hard for them to do. But this is just my thought. So here's my pitch as to what I was hoping one segment of the Heist DLC was going to be. So, as you know, you're able to play as MJ during one part of this DLC. What I was hoping for, if we get to play as Mary Jane and Miles Morales, both people who have no powers. You know, Miles has powers at the end of this game because of what happens. But, you know, initially, Miles and MJ don't have powers, but Spider-Man does. So, I did not think that we were going to be able to play as Black Cat, and I love the little co-op feature that they have with each other near the end of this. But one thing I was hoping for is that this right here, instead of it opening up with, you know, Spider-Man going to investigate this museum break-in, I thought at one point we would be able to play as Felicia in general. Oh my god, no, I didn't know that was the case. Oh, crud. Oh, this might be a problem then. I didn't know that the towers are going to have to be activated during this. Oh, shoot. Well, that's actually interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. Well, I guess it's fine, because we'll talk while activating these towers, so that way I can kind of explain my point a bit more. One feature I was hoping that would be in the game for a gameplay segment is that play as Felicia, not Black Cat, but play as Felicia staking out a museum or wherever she's trying to, you know, rob, and then walk around, like the museum, for example, as Felicia, see the painting that she's going to go and break into later, and then kind of like, you know, seduce the, you know, security guards or whatever in some way, and then just kind of sneak around, do a little, not detective work, but just kind of sneak around and get your heist plans prepared, and that way you can come back and then do this whole segment right now where Spider-Man's going to break in, and then you already know what's going on, like, oh, she's in there right now trying to steal a thing, instead of her just kind of appearing, which is fine, I guess, that she's just appearing out of nowhere just to rob the museum. But I thought it would be cool if you could play as Felicia in that segment, you know, kind of investigate the museum yourself. What the heck is going on? These collectibles first. Sorry I didn't do this already. I don't know why I didn't, but I was just preoccupied with the review code and everything. But again, another thing that I guess we'll talk about while we're doing all this is the length. Like I said earlier, if you're joining, hi guys, what's going on? Thanks for tuning in. I hope you're having fun. Hope you like the DLC, because I do a lot. The story, the main missions of the heist range around hour to an hour and a half. If you literally do nothing but the main story missions, hour to hour and a half. But for the entirety of the DLC, it's around 3 hours. And again, which I hate this claim that people are saying, is that if you are making a DLC pack that is only 3 hours in terms of length, what's the point of getting it if you don't? If you should just wait until the others come out by the time December rolls around, where Turf Wars and Silver Lining will be released. And in that sense, people want to have Insomniac just hold off and release everything in December instead of releasing it monthly. One, their business. This is a common kind of tactic that businesses do to try and engage people more into buying their content by having it released monthly instead of all at once, because that way they're engaged more within the product, and then that way they can keep bringing people back each month with new stuff. Instead of, if they held everything off until December, people would forget about the game and then move on to Red Dead and then barely even remember that, oh hey, here's all this DLC content of Spider-Man that is going to be all released in December all at once, when everyone is already playing tons of other different games and, you know, people already finished Spider-Man. So, in that sense, it's stupid that people think that they would want to be released all in 1 month. It's really smart that they're releasing new stuff each month with new suits, new content, new side missions, and overall new story to add to the depth of this game, because we don't know how long it's going to take for them to make the sequel. And you know they're going to make a sequel because fellow, Spidey Squad member Brad Game sent me some statistics about how well the game's doing, like more, added on statistics of how well Spider-Man's doing in terms of sales. Sorry everyone, my phone's ringing. Sorry if you're hearing that. It's selling incredible, internationally. It's like one of the most successful games Insomniac's ever made. It's the fastest selling PlayStation exclusive of all time, period. Not just for PlayStation 4, but of all PlayStation games ever. From 1, 2, 3, and 4, all around the most successful PlayStation game to have ever been released, which is absolutely insane. And we're in the game! You guys, the Spidey Squad's in the game too, so I'm already crying because of how much that means to me. And what it means for, the Spidey Squad in general. Where's this backpack? There it is. I don't know why I couldn't find it. Bam. And we're getting closer to ours, so don't worry. And got it. There we go. But yeah, that's just a business tactic that they do. I'm not trying to justify what they're doing or how they're doing it. And that's a whole nother conversation relating to the Raimi suit and stuff like that. But in the sense of a business, for a company like Insomniac, making content that's not done yet, because if you saw John Paquette, the head writer, posted on Twitter, before this came out, that they're still looking for writers, because they are looking for people to help them create the narrative still for the DLC. So not only is that they're trying to continue to make stuff that's not finished yet, they want to make sure that they focus on one thing per month instead of having...
Hey, we don't need you here right now, alright?
1182, any available units?
DLC pack with this, story content 3 months later. People would be like, oh, well, what happened in the game again? Some people, not as hardcore, but some of the general gamers out there would be like, oh yeah, that was a fun Spider-Man game. What happened again? Like, they may have forgotten what happened in the story and not be caught up with it, whereas at least now it's a month later, a little over a month since this game has released, which is crazy. And now people still are able to play the game and know what's happening. Even weirdly, freaking someone like, you guys know me, someone, whoa, that was weird. What was with the menu? That was strange. Someone is as, if you guys know me, how I'm divided with Greg Miller from Kinda Funny Games, previously worked at IGN because of his history with ranking Spider-Man games in a really bad way, because he's just personally bad at playing them, so he gives them a bad rating. Like, for example, Web of Shadows, some people would average it like a 7 or an 8, which I totally understand. For me, it's like a 9, a high 9, because I don't like giving half scores and I really love the game. Greg is like, since he showed footage of himself not being able to do a single web strike, he gave it like a 6. And because of that, or maybe even a 4, I don't know, a really low rating, I forget what it was, but an extremely low rating, and because of that, he wasn't, because of his review and how much of a far reach Greg Miller has with, gamer audiences, it didn't sell well, it got other bad reviews from other people, and we were going to get a sequel, and here's the best one, guys! Yay! Hold on,
The Spidey Squad.
That's right.
The one and only fan club. When Jameson's going off on me, it helps to remember they're out there.
In the DLC, too, I'm sorry, I can't, it's too beautiful. And you guys make the Spidey Squad what it is today, guys. So without you guys and all your support, that wouldn't be in the game. So again, thank you. But Greg Miller, just to summarize what I'm saying, is that because he is such a big Spider-Man fan, apparently, because he's bad at playing a Spider-Man game, he gives it a bad review, which is ridiculously dumb, and that hurts the future of the Web of Shadows franchise. And instead we got Shattered Dimensions, which is awesome, but we were supposed to get a sequel to Web of Shadows, but instead we just got Shattered Dimensions. Point being, today on Twitter, is that he even said, oh, I'm so happy to go back into Spider-Man PS4 and play the Heist DLC, but I completely forget about what the story was, and I forget how to control the game. So it's like, for a guy who was all invested within the story of Spider-Man PS4 and supposedly into the game, and doing all those cast interviews with Brian Intar and, you know, Insomniac, he forgets the game story and doesn't remember how to play it. Like, I don't know. And again, he's a game journalist, so don't say, well, he plays a lot of games. He's probably busy with all these other things, then he doesn't remember how to play this one game. No. Someone in that position whose main job is to play a plethora of different games, yeah, you eventually get used to knowing, oh yeah, that's how I control this and that. Especially if you've been at it for a while, they should know. Specifically, someone like Greg should know how to control this game and what controls to do, and also what the story was prior to the DLC, which I find crazy that he doesn't know what that was. But mainly is that the whole thing I'm trying to say is that I think it absolutely makes sense that they release this this month instead of having all of them be released in December. And again, I hate the comment people say, oh, the worst part about it is that it says to be continued. I would think that they mean like, oh, I hate that it says to be continued because I love the story so much and it's gonna be hard to wait until November to play more of it, which I'm in that boat. Like, oh man, the story was so good in this that I can't wait to see what happens next in Turf Wars in November. That's what I thought they mean. But no, they're actually saying, oh no, the DLC story...
Copy that. Thanks for the heads up.
And that's that. Every crime tower in the city's now repaired.
Pretty good work, right?
Pretty good, yeah.
Good enough that maybe you'd let a certain someone celebrate with us?
Fine, but make it quick.
The odds were long, the danger close. But between Spider Cop's reckless intuition and the Chief's determined planning, they got the job done.
Aw, that's kind of sweet.
A pairing of opposites, like peanut butter and chocolate, or breakfast for dinner. The two work together.
And we're done. Talk to you later, Spider Cop.
She's coming around, right? Yeah, definitely. MJ, looks like your source was right. There's a small army of goons trying to break in. Stay on the line while I take a closer look.
Just be careful. If those guys are Magia, they play for keeps.
Hear that out of all the...
Hurry up. Come on. Boss wants that painting. We should have been in and out by now.
You want to try? Be my guest.
Sheesh. Some people do anything to avoid paying full price admission.
What about the guards?
They give us any trouble? Boss says kill us tonight.
He's not messing around.
These guys have to learn to appreciate art during business hours.
new clip where...
We already got those other pieces that belong to Don. Maybe we skip this one.
Boss said the Maria's the key to taking over the families.
Art ain't our thing. How are we supposed to know what's valuable and what's crap?
Somebody there?
Go on alert! Spider-Man's here! Okay.
Nap time. I know some of these guys. That's Federico Fratelli and Sal Petrillo.
Those guys are part of Hammerhead's crime family, right? Why would he want the Maria? It doesn't seem like his thing.
I'm gonna look around. Make sure no one got in a different way. I'll let you know if I find anything. Front door's still secure. Better check the other entrances. These guys couldn't even park legally. Wait, what's this? Nope, no one got in through here. Hey, what is that? MJ, someone cut a hole in a skylight.
Oh, that's
Check it out.
so good. It takes place 3 months after the events of the game. Get that, but still, immediately when you see cat claws or claw marks going up a wall, you would think, yeah, black cat. And I love the interiors. Again, people just
Looks that way.
don't
No sign
appreciate
of anyone.
what they.
At all. Shouldn't there be
This
guards
interior
here, guy?
alone is extremely detailed.
Maybe check the security
This
booth
whole
at the
museum
entrance.
area, while
There
it
should be
is a
cameras there,
bit
too.
small,
They would have
the
seen
detail
whoever
alone,
broke in.
just with this artwork and all the structural detail that they've put in. With the lighting right here, I bet this could be a huge, awesome photo mode sequence if you time it right, or if you go into a really cool photo. Like that, already that looks awesome. Let me see. Really quickly. I'm not going to take a photo, I'm just trying to show you guys. This whole interior alone. Look at that, already photo material. You have to add a filter, that's amazing. These paintings alone. So again, they're adding more detail to the overall structure of the city, areas that you can explore, new characters to talk to and interact with, and, you know, fight and stuff, and have missions and story context with.
The security booth's
So,
secure.
you know, it all depends on your preference.
Need a
But in my
palm print to get
opinion,
in.
this is
What happened to the
way,
guards will be inside?
way better
Is there a way to
than what we
override
got
the
with
lock?
the Batman
Like
Arkham Knight
Guard's
DLC.
hand.
For sure, with all those little
Actually,
tiny
they're
side
handprint.
missions with Robin,
If you can't find
Nightwing,
guards,
Batgirl,
maybe you can
and all that.
lift
Well, I guess
prints for the
Batgirl was
things
its
they
own thing, but
touched.
even that, Batgirl,
Yeah,
the,
good idea.
Always
I
happy
forget what it's
to
called, but, you know, the
lend a
Batgirl
hand.
DLC that you do in that game,
Okay.
that takes
If
place before the
I
events
were
of
a
Arkham Knight,
handprint, where would I be? Wonder if
made
there's a
by
print on here.
Warner Brothers Montreal, not Rocksteady. It was made by a whole other company.
Got a
So,
handprint.
in terms of this,
Well, a part
you
of
know,
one.
I don't know how much
Looks like
people
I'll
were
need
expecting
more.
it. It sounds like some people were expecting it to be
Weird.
a
It's
whole
like the guards just vanished.
new game of
Now,
content. You know, a whole
where can I
game
find
worth
some more
of
partial
content. Like a
prints?
whole, I don't know, like in terms of length, they were expecting it to be something around the lines of an episode of like a Telltale game.
Coffee cup. Still warm. Another one.
For like 3 hours or maybe 5 hours. I don't know, but I feel like
Trained guards wouldn't leave their stuff around.
pretty
like this.
short. And then you gotta wait a
Unless
whole
they
month
didn't
for
leave
another one. So I
voluntarily.
feel like it's that same way, but in this it's obviously more detailed because you actually get the same amount of quality of the cutscenes just like you get from the story. The animation director from Insomniac, Bobby Coddington, even
I know
said
there's a
that the
print on here. Just need to find it.
Insomniac crew was working really hard to try and give
Might
proper,
work.
you know,
And I think
respect
12
to
down
the
should
Black
be
Cat character
karaoke,
by
not
making
kumquat.
cutscenes and
Okay, I should have enough partials to reconstruct a handprint. I should be able to reconfigure the scanner so it takes my data. If if I bypass the optic sensor, I can upload my own data. Got it. Transmitting handprint now. We're in.
Nice. What do you see?
They're alive. Looks like they were tranquilized. No signs of a struggle. Definitely not Hammerhead style.
So if not Hammerhead, who? Is there a camera feed?
Let me check.
In case you guys don't know what happened, I'll spoil it, but, you know, oh, that happened at the ending? To be continued, like, oh, I wasn't expecting it to be continued, so that's the whole reason as to why they did what they did. But again, in terms of length, that's just preference. Just like Brian says, so I don't really know how to, you know, go over that. But hopefully you guys understand what I mean.
What's so special about it?
But I also will be doing a video going over if this was too short in terms of length for the story compared to like other DLCs like I just mentioned. Like one of the a highlight of one I'll say is from Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the Da Vinci disappearance. That's a huge example of a story content that adds new missions and side stuff. And I feel like that was the same amount of thing. Either like 3 or 4 hours worth of content to do.
There's way more valuable stuff in that museum.
Explored
So why is the Maggia
a new
sword
area
about this
that wasn't in the main city of
Someone's coming.
Rome, and you had new missions to do where you tried to find, you know, Da Vinci and fight similar, you know, Templar enemies. But it wasn't like, you know, a whole new game. It was just like additional stuff, and you fought similar enemies. It was the same enemies too. They just had different kind of, you know, outputs on it. So same thing here, like new enemies. They're not completely different. They're just, you know, a new faction of enemies that mainly relates to the story.
Hey, tell Frank we're gonna need to break
That
up
he
the
looks
big
so
guy.
stealthy right there in the dark suit. That looks so sick. And you know, some story content relating to
MJ.
Leonardo da Vinci and
Hammerhead's guys
Ezio.
called in
You know, how their
reinforcements.
story connects
They haven't
within
spotted me yet.
the world that they've set up in that game. And wow, that was not good. Okay, this is bad. This is awful right now what I'm doing. Do not do what I'm doing right now, guys. That was what would you call trash, is what that is. Is he seeing me right now? He totally sees me. He should not be able to see me in my all-black suit. How dare you? Hold on. There we go. Nicely done, Spidey. Get web all over that painting. Like a real pro would. Okay. There's no vents. Where does this go? Which, by the way, again, I don't know how people didn't understand this. It's a throwback to Spider-Man 2. The first time that Black Cat and Spider-Man met in Spider-Man 2, the game was in a museum. Guess where you get to meet her here? Anyone think of that? No? Yes? I did, and I love it. I love the throwback. The throwback? The throwback. Can't even speak. So that guy's totally blocked. In here? Yes! So, can I do a vent takedown? Yes, I can. Bye. Yoink. Right before your friend sees you. Awesome. Let's see. You know, what else? I don't care what anyone says either. I do get why... it's so weird that they focused, out of any other character they focused to give side missions to, it's Screwball. That is very weird in my eyes. But in the sense of the quality of them, the Screwball missions, in my opinion, are way more entertaining than the Taskmaster missions. I know that's probably super weird to say, but I don't know what world we live in where a Screwball side mission is more entertaining than a Taskmaster side mission. I love the side missions that they gave her. I think that's a great addition with the kind of new challenging races and the new ways and how you got to implement your gadgets in combat. I love that. And again, it makes the player think on how to improve their combat and traversal skills within the city. So there's also a reason as to why they made it as well. Why it was Screwball, I have no idea, but the missions themselves are good. You could argue that it was weird that they put Screwball as the DLC character to add within the Heist for side mission stuff, which I would totally understand why you would think that. But in terms of the missions themselves, they are extremely entertaining for me. I think they're really, really fun. And I'm going to totally wreck this guy's day. Bam.
Next time, try the
Bam for you. Throw this bench at you guys. I want to break every art piece that I see. That's all I need in life. Bam. Well, everyone's just getting electrocuted right now. This is not good. Boink. And 2 bars, so you're done. Sorry, sir. Web in your face. And done. Yep. And take that art out of your face. No. Wow, I was almost going to get hit by that. Nope. And more nope. But, flaws with the DLC, I will say right here. Already I mentioned the suits. I'm not a personal fan of the choices that they have picked. You could say that the suits are not a good pick of suits to add, which I would totally understand. But the detail in them, like, even if they picked, like, I don't know, Ricochet, which would be trash if they added the Ricochet suit in Spider-Man PS4. Even if they did, the visual quality of it would at least be very good. So these suits do look visually detailed, but the suits themselves, you have to pay for Spider UK. Just let that sink in. You have to pay money for Spider UK. So I do find that a bit, not insulting, but just like, oh, out of any other suit that I would want to pay for, I have to pay for a suit that I would never wear ever. So that is really bad. And even more so, no suit powers. So I don't know if that was just a choice or if that's something that, you know, is explained as to why or what people are saying, that they may add it in a patch. They may add suit powers within a patch like what they did with the Velocity suit. I doubt it, because I think they're already set in stone with this DLC. If they were added into a patch, that wouldn't make any sense. Nope, this guy is almost away, which was scary, but no, sir. Bam! With the dark suit greatness. Oh, that's too good. Are we done yet? No, we're still not done yet. That's fine. I'm having fun beating these guys up. Oh, another one. Alright, well, you're just gonna get stuck to a wall. And same with you, sir. Sorry. Dude, they should know that they're about to get stuck to a wall when that goes down. Seriously, come on. I thought they were smarter than that. Alright, guys. Good talk.
Peter, you there? You okay?
Yeah,
Yes,
I think I
my
got 'em
dear,
all.
I'm fine.
A lot of art to put back, though.
It's totally fine. But yeah, I don't
This could have all
know.
been a distraction.
Like, the
My
Scarlet
thoughts
Spider
exactly.
suit, the
I'll head
Kane
back there.
suit, looks
The glass
great.
was thick enough.
Would I want it to be a DLC suit? No. I feel like that should be a suit that was already in the main game. Same thing with Spider UK. That should be in the main game. Resilient suit, again, that's an original design, so it makes sense that they would add it. Their own unique designs would make sense to be in, you know, a DLC pack. Hey, here we go! I was so excited during this part. I mean, God, meow! Rough.
You look good.
Woof, if I do say so myself. Yeah, I do look great. Thank you. Your suit looks great on me.
Oh. I mean, you know, a little.
So, you swinging solo now?
Purr.
Rex.
Meow.
A lot of questions.
Woo!
I'm just
That's right.
curious.
Yeah, I hear that's bad for cats.
I bet so.
really here?
I was just waiting for the right moment.
Mmm.
Look behind you.
Did you now? Oh, come on! Oh my god. Youch. I don't know. I mean, good they're incapacitated, but I would be scared to death if they just blew up themselves and then got squashed by some museum art. Was that rocket really trying to fly right towards me? Come on.
Not that hammerhead.
Woo!
Coming your way, handsome.
Already. Bam with the heavy. Nice. But what I was saying about the Hammerhead goons is that I hope that Hammerhead is able to carry his own unique story within a DLC pack. Like, everyone would pay money to have a story mission relating to Black Cat because it's Black Cat, because people know about that character and how, of course, she is a very attractive-looking character, so people would want to see that be, you know, continue within this game and how great this game looks graphically. Obviously, they would pay money to include a story with that character. Hammerhead, though, is he really worth a DLC? You know, because it's obvious that he's going to be the villain of Turf Wars. Is he really worth a DLC? Let me know, guys. Do you think that Hammerhead is worthy for his own unique DLC story that will, you know, take time out of the main narrative of the game just to focus on Hammerhead? And what I mean by main narrative is that, like, the main story of after what happens at the end of the Spider-Man PS4 with Doc Ock and everything. But, you know, continuing it with the Heist, with this, you know, this 3-episode story-length continuation of the game, which takes place after the story, and you get more, you know, closure with Miles and MJ, which I love. But would you pay for that treatment for Hammerhead? I don't know. For me, if done right, yes. But I just have to see, because we haven't seen a whole lot of Hammerhead in this universe. We've only gotten little snippets here and there of his existence within the main game, in like newspapers and stuff. But, you know, overall, I just hope they can do it right. Wow, that
I'm tired of your old ones.
that junk in the trunk, Felicia, is a lot to deal with.
Who said I'm in for the art?
What are you
What
doing?
the frick?
Think you have lives to save.
Not again.
Hey! Help!
This is awesome. Again, high quality.
What the? Where'd she go?
Peter, is everything okay?
Sorry, MJ. I just ran into an old friend.
Who?
Things are
So Black Cat was the one who went in through the roof? She was working with Hammerhead's guys?
Yeah. She was probably watching me the whole time I was in there.
Just tell me you didn't let her get away with the Maria.
She didn't.
Good.
She smashed it and stole a data drive hidden in the frame.
What?
Sorry. So what do you think was on that drive?
Good question. I'll start asking around.
Then I guess I'll start following cat prints.
All you reports of an explosion in the vicinity of Times Square and Bryant.
Explosion. Better check it out.
Looks like another car bomb. Which family set it up this time? Hammerhead again?
Probably. Might be more nearby. Better call in the bomb squad.
Bombs under things? Time to go small.
I don't know. You guys can't hear me? Oh shoot, sorry. Hold on. Hold on one second, you guys. My bad.
Spider-Bot's out.
Okay, hopefully that's better. Is that better, you guys? Fixed. Now we can. Your mic's static. Yes, finally, it's better. Now it was fixed. Now we can hear you. It was fixed. Let's see. Is that better? Okay, good. Sorry about that, you guys. I don't have the comments in the chat right now on the screen. I have to look at my phone, so sorry if I'm reading them a bit late. But, yeah, it's just my microphone is hot trash. So, sorry about that. But what I was saying earlier... Well, wait. Let me know. Did you guys hear everything I said earlier? If not, then I don't mind repeating myself. But, I was mainly talking about, like, the quality of the DLC. And do you guys think that it was too short? The Heist, do you think it was too short? Did you like it? And, do you think Hammerhead deserves his own DLC? Like, Black Cat, I think totally. And it made sense because what they said, they weren't intentionally taking stuff out in the main game just to make it DLC. They had a plan to have Black Cat as a little role within the main game and then expand upon her and give her a proper treatment within the DLC, which, hence why it's so short, because it kind of continues to that and adds more depth to the overall story of the main game. But Hammerhead, like, is Hammerhead really a character that, is Hammerhead a character that you guys think would be culpable to have his own unique DLC with his own missions, his own story, his own boss fight? For me, I think a character like the Lizard or Mysterio or maybe Kraven could be good for DLC, but the reason why they're probably not is because they're going to probably add them in the sequel, because we already got hints to the Lizard still being around in the sewers, we already got hints to Mysterio being around somewhere, Chameleon was teased too. I think all those characters are more than likely going to get their own unique treatments in the sequel in a really cool way, and on top of that, having Venom and Green Goblin as the main antagonists of the sequel, even better. So, which is why I don't think, like, why isn't the DLC of a character like, you know, I don't know, like, like, shoot, why am I blanking on a villain's name? Hey, JJ, damn, I don't know, like a good villain, like Hobgoblin, I guess. Hobgoblin, just forget the context of this universe where the Green Goblin doesn't exist, but just say, for example, like, what if Hobgoblin got his DLC? Would that make sense? Would that connect with the overall arc? Or are they planning to go further with that in another game story to give them even bigger of a treatment? Because, you know, that's why I think they're choosing these characters, because they're characters that people like, that are getting, you know, more depth in terms of story, but they're not huge in the sense that, oh, they're getting ginormous amounts of depth for their story because of how they're not like, what if Venom was DLC? Then that would be garbage, because Venom is such a popular character, he would obviously get his own role in the sequel. So that's why Black Cat is such a small, not like a small character, but a small character in the sense that she is able to be given a DLC story that is fitting of her character, while expanding on the main narrative that she was given, and even adding on to the main characterization of Felicia Hardy within this universe and the depth that it gives within their background of their relationship between Peter and Felicia, which I love, because there's all these ins and outs with why they did what they did. But again, Hammerhead, like, is Hammerhead a good character to have as a DLC character? Someone said Big Wheel needs to be a DLC character. Yes. What am I even thinking? Why? No wonder why people don't like this DLC. It's not related to Big Wheel or Rocket Racer or Hypno Hustler. Where's those DLC packs? We're getting trash DLC packs, guys, with Black Cat. This is unacceptable. We need Hypno Hustler DLC. We need Rocket Racer DLC, and we need Big Wheel DLC, or else we're going to boycott Insomniac, and we're going to go and burn it to the ground. No, I'm kidding. But still, like, that's a perfect example, though. Like, you know, wouldn't that make sense for a small character like that to have his own DLC? Now,
thanks for coming. I want to talk to you about the Black Cat.
What's up? Now, okay.
Not the new cat.
This is beyond predictable, and one of the things I don't like about the DLC is that if you know a lot about Black Cat from the comics, you'll know that her dad was the previous Black Cat, and obviously he was the original cat burglar in some universe, like the Spectacular Spider-Man, which killed Uncle Ben. And with this whole thing, like, oh, I found some art of the old Black Cat, Walter Hardy. Could you go and find that for me? Now, I don't expect Spider-Man to know about the whole history of Black Cat's family, because even in Spectacular Spider-Man or the 90s show, he was still unknown about that, and he was Spider-Man for a while even then. So, same thing, like, he was with Felicia for a while, he trained her, she was always just, you know, kind of secretive with her real life, she was only Black Cat to Spider-Man, even though I think she knows that Peter is Spider-Man. I'm pretty darn sure, since, you know, given what happens in the DLC, I'm pretty sure she knows that Peter is Spider-Man. She knows about Peter. And even so, even more, because Aunt May knows about Felicia. So obviously, that Felicia knows Peter Spider-Man because of how Peter introduced her to Aunt May, which even shows how more trustworthy he was with her about their relationship, and how open he was about them being together. But I don't mind that he doesn't know that that was Walter Hardy, because he's probably never even seen him before. But right off the bat, like, as a gamer, you see this really high-detailed NPC as a side mission. He's asking about Walter Hardy's loot. He has white hair. Even I know he's old guy, so it makes sense for him to have hair that's, you know, white and gray and stuff. But still, right off the bat, I think I knew that that was Walter Hardy. It was really predictable, especially the more that you talk with him as you keep doing the stuff and keep finding his artwork. You can kind of get the sense more and more that something's up with him, and then eventually, even before they reveal it themselves, it's like, oh, this is obviously Walter Hardy. This is obviously Black Cat's dad. So I find that to be a bit predictable, but I guess that's just because I'm really in tune with the knowledge of Black Cat as a character from the comics. But maybe, who knows, maybe you guys out there may have been surprised that that was Walter Hardy. I don't know. Let me know. Were you shocked with that twist, that it was Walter Hardy and not Detective Mackey who was leading you to all the artwork?
Sounds good. Wait, did you say Hardy?
Yeah, see right here. Did you say that?
The original cat's name was Walter Hardy. I'll pull his files and have more details next time we talk.
See, I find this interesting because it's like, oh, did you say Walter? Like, oh, interesting. So it's going to go more in depth with the relationship of Felicia and her dad. And I thought we were going to see her dad at least interact with Felicia, but we didn't. We just kind of get this reasoning.
This appears to be a family business.
Yes, it is, Spidey. And that's the first time he's ever figured that out, which I don't mind. But still, I think someone as smart as Peter, even if you have never heard a lot about Walter Hardy, and just now realizing that, oh, her dad was the original Black Cat, there was a Black Cat before Felicia, and it turns out to be her dad, I would think that if you connect the dots quick enough, you should figure out that that is indeed her father.
Well, I'm on my way to check it out. Any other updates on the museum heist?
Yeah, MJ, what's going on?
Nobody knows what was on that drive in the Maria painting. But word is, Hammerhead now has the drive, and the Maggia families are freaked out about it.
Aha.
Must have been pretty valuable if it made a notorious art thief ignore art.
Wonder why she's working for Hammerhead. She usually flies solo.
Who knows? I stopped trying to figure out Felicia a long time ago.
Felicia, huh? You guys on a first-name basis now?
Wow.
I mean, you know, I guess, maybe?
Well,
Yes?
let's just keep each other in the loop, okay?
Who? Someone's jealous.
More art. This guy was prolific. Detective, we found another stolen painting.
Yes, we did, Walter.
There was a whole bunch of files before we're done.
How'd Hardy die anyway?
Escape attempt from Rikers. He drowned trying to swim to shore. But now we can return what he stole. And who knows? Maybe this will help you bust the new Black Cat.
Right. Which is, of course, my goal. Gotta go. Bye.
That's right, like, that's right. Thanks for setting me back on the straight path, Chief. Yes, I was totally originally going to put her away in prison and not get back with her again, I promise.
It's not messing around. That whole building could blow.
Hey.
Should see what the bomb squad knows.
What do you know, Bomb Squad? What's going on? What's up, Chief? Okay. I think that was a glitch. There was supposed to be a whole mission with them. I don't think that was just supposed to go right into this mission.
Time to get to work.
That was weird. Before I forget,
Think about what could go wrong here.
the actor who voices Walter Hardy, if you guys are fans of just Marvel games in general, should know that that is the same voice actor who plays Emil Blonsky, aka the Abomination, in Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction, which is the best Hulk game in the universe. I don't care what anyone says, it's so darn good, and it makes me want to cry knowing that they actually got him to voice Felicia Hardy's dad in this DLC, because he's that freaking awesome. Where does this go? I got it, Chief. This is not it, Chief, but I'll figure it out myself. Yes. Which, by the way, I'm sure a lot of people are upset that they added more puzzles in the DLC. I get it. I would understand why. I don't mind them. Well, actually, I forget if there were any spectrograph puzzles in this DLC. But those I hate the most. These circuit ones are not a problem for me whatsoever. They're pretty, entertaining. And they get the job done as like little side stuff to kind of extend the length of it. But I understand why people would say, oh, I'm paying for more content and I'm paying for puzzles. Why? I understand that. I don't mind them, though. What I would mind if they did something along the lines of, like the final mission was just one big puzzle, for example. That would be upsetting. Whoa. Did this crash? Are we good? Whoa! Alright, that was scary.
Bombs are armed.
Let me know if that happened to you guys, too. Did the game just super slow down for you guys? Because it did for me. Alright. I got this, sir. Bomb squad is on duty. Alright, and done. You're welcome, sir.
Spider-Man. Our witness is safe now.
Glad to hear it. You let me know if you have any more trouble.
That's right. If you have any other, bomb-related needs, you just let me know. And also, I don't know if you guys have, discovered this yet, but there's also more depth to the overall story of the game because of this, which we're going to go to right now. I don't know if you guys have actually seen this, which I won't spoil it for you guys if you haven't. That was a glitch. I was not supposed to jump off of thin air of that crane. That was weird. Where we're going to go to a place which actually does add more story right off the bat. Because, what I do find weird, though, is that you have to load this DLC as its own separate thing, instead of it being a mission already on the map that you can just go to, and that, right when you boot up the game, MJ is going to be talking to you, but instead it's like its own unique storyline, that you have to load into a different save file, which is a bit strange. I know I said we would just go there, but a crime just popped up, and it's a car chase, and I'm sorry, but I have to do it, because I love chasing cars, and it's so much fun. Woo! Guys, don't you know speeding is not fun to do unless you're getting chased by Spider-Man? Oh, wait, that is what you're doing. Good call, then.
Hey guys, can you drop me off?
But yeah, let me know your guys' favorite part about the Heist DLC. What you think Insomniac can add in the future. In Turf Wars, and also, of course, what suits you want, because biggest flaws that I have with the DLC, I don't mind the length, because it makes sense for a 3-piece story, episodic DLC narrative pack to be split up into 3 parts per month, so I don't mind the length of it. I like the screwball side challenges. I don't mind these crimes, because I don't know what else they could have done to expand upon the crimes, instead of adding new characters. There's a whole new enemy type, which is really, challenging to take on, especially on ultimate difficulty.
Career doesn't work out?
New content, new collectibles, new narrative, new cutscenes that look just as high quality, if not more high quality, than the base game. I don't know. I really don't know what else they could have done to give the player more than what they wanted, unless making it longer, I guess. But again, that's why we're getting a whole 3-piece episodic thing. But this is what I wanted to show you guys. Right here. Where is it? Are we near it?
Local unit. Witnesses are reporting
There's a crime. Wait, hold on. Are we near this? Oh, it's farther down. Sorry, crime. Not right now. Right here. Doc Ock's lab, everybody. Look at what has happened. I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet, but police line do not cross. So even right there in this one part alone adds more context that the cops have shut down Otto's lab. So, I don't know if you guys have even noticed that yourself, but, again, the little details in this DLC, and I'm sure that there are more located if you keep your eyes peeled to certain details in the city. But yes, even Doc Ock's lab is closed. I don't think Spider-Man says anything about it, but you can't go in here anymore because of what happened in the story, which I like that they're, giving that more time to shine. They're actually acknowledging that, not just leaving it out of the narrative. Same thing with Miles. And I really hope, though, I don't know if they're going to do it because it may not relate to Peter, per se, since he's locked up, but obviously you guys should know by now, Harry Osborn being teased as Venom. Yeah, I hope we at least get a kind of indication from Norman or someone relating to Oscorp that Harry is at least close to healing or something, because some people are looking a bit too far into it, but like one of the lines that Norman says in the main game is saying, oh, Peter, Harry will be back from Europe early next year. maybe you two can start that business you've always talked about. So, that leads to two things that people are speculating. One, which is more believable, is that Harry, or since Otto's lab is shut down and Peter's out of the job as his lab assistant, Peter needs a new gig. So maybe one of the things that he could do in the sequel is start his own science business that Harry wanted originally, and instead of doing that with Harry, he could just create it on his own. But the main thing that people are diving into is that, wait a minute, Norman said early next year, which means that the sequel could release sometime in 2019, which is not the case. If anything, we're going to get the sequels, you know, in 2020, I think. Maybe 2021. I know that hurts to say, but again, that's why we're getting DLC, and I know it may not be too, you know, too long for you to satisfy your need for, you know, more Spider-Man goodness, but at least we're getting stuff. I know that sounds weird to say, but, it's true. Oh, God. I'm gonna sneeze. Whoa! Holy crap, I don't know if you guys heard that over the microphone. Oh, I'm so sorry. Allergies are kicking my ass today, boys. Hey, JJ. Sorry, I'm gonna cut you off there, but I just found some art.
Thanks, Spider-Man. I'll send someone out ASAP. Yeah, her daughter, Felicia.
Aha!
I know what you're thinking. She might be the new cat. But I ran a search on her. Comes up clean. I don't know, it doesn't track. When I interrogated Hardy, it sounded like he really loved his kid. Didn't want her mixed up in his work.
Aha! So she wanted to become a stripper, and he said no, of course! No, I'm kidding. She's just a cat burglar. Obviously. A nice line of work for a nice young girl like Felicia. No doubts. No doubts. I'm just kidding. But see, even right there, just swing around the city, doing the art, talking to Walter, or Detective Mackey, of course. A lot of stuff going on. And right here, again, let me know what they could have possibly added as more depth to the overall gameplay mechanics of the game. They can't add more upgrades, because they already have a set of upgrades that is already for the main game. Implementing new upgrades to buy wouldn't make any sense. Wow, that was it! That was it, Chief. That was it. Web Blossom, OP, suit power, the best. Yes. And the big boy with the gun. With the thick stick. But I've already learned how to deal with these fools. 2 web bombs in the face. I think that was 3. Already. Not a challenge, Chief. That spider ass is looking really juicy right now for some reason. I'm kidding! Just kidding. But that zoom in was that was sus. A little sus in my books. Wow, already done, Chief. Bam, and bam again, and bam again. I didn't even punch one guy, besides doing the finishing move. I think you did. Yeah, I love this scene, by the way. I don't care what anyone says, this scene is hilarious. I would be creeped out, too, honestly. Like, I'm surprised that whole web won't... Like, look how hard it is to try and have him get off of that. Especially if he was wearing that suit instead of the advanced suit, I'd be even more freaked out. Those red eyes.
All right.
I love that. That's just so great.
You won't if you don't.
Damn, his Batman impression is off the chain.
The white-haired chick. She told us to come down here and make some noise.
Sucker bait. And I'm the sucker.
Oh, no.
The bodega on Waverly.
He just eats him. Nice pose, Spidey. You always gotta end it with a sweet pose.
MJ,
Rule 101.
The whole shootout was a distraction. Black Cat set it up to draw police away from Waverly Street.
One of the other Mafia families has a front on Waverly. The Ciceros, I think.
Maybe I can still catch her. Felicia takes her time. She's nothing if not methodical.
Is she now?
Aha!
I'll keep you posted.
Yeah, MJ, what? I'm just analyzing her criminal past. What's wrong with that? There's no issue with
There's
that.
the bodega. All right, Felicia, where are you?
You know, it might just be an amateur guess. You know, I don't know for sure, but I would say maybe those cat claw prints going up the building. Just a hunch. Oh, this scene's gonna look so dope in the dark suit.
What were you looking at, Felicia? Gotcha.
Bingo. Get that snapshot. Here we go. Ooh, again. Look at that. That scene alone right there is really detailed for this one swinging scene. For a DLC pack, I think that's really cool that they added something that high in quality. Hello.
Hey, Spider.
You gotta switch the undie suit right now.
Are no joke. You shouldn't be playing with them.
Oh, but I like to play.
Wow, I bet you do. Now come back, wait!
He's working with the cat. Get him!
Guys, did you not just see Black Cat get off with your stuff? What were we gonna fight? Sorry. Oh! Now we might fight. But first...
You guys sure do jump to quick conclusions.
Wow, hold on. One smack already.
I'm not working for Hammerhead or any other crime family. I'm just wrong place, wrong time.
I know, Spider-Man. That good old Parker luck, right? Woo! I don't know how he's still going, but I do not mind. Ooh! I can get so many cool photo mode shots right now, but I do not want to risk dying. And, well, you know, Suspension Matrix works on the Gatling gun guys, too. Woo! Come on, give me 2 meters so I can take out the Gatling gun guy with style again, please. That was sick, but makes no sense. I can't even tell where I'm going, it's so dark in this suit. Come on. We got this. Woo! Oh my god! Yeah, your friend's dead, sir. Sorry. Nothing in the world, even a bulletproof vest, can protect from a minigun berating your friend with bullets like there's no tomorrow. Well, goodbye. And also falling off the building would hurt too.
Well, that was fun. Now where's Felicia?
Wow, Ultimate is going to be really intense, but I'm looking forward to it. Boo!
I like watching you.
Woo!
Reminds me of old times.
That makes 2 of us, sweetie.
Not entirely sure, to be honest.
God, Erica does such a good job as
Why
Black
are you
Cat.
stealing it?
It's not even funny.
If I don't, they'll kill my son.
What? Now, what was your guys' reaction to that? I freaked out. I was not expecting that at all.
Your son? Damn it. Felicia has a son? Can't be. I mean, it could be, and I could be. No. I'm not gonna think about that right now.
No, come on, Peter. You know you want to say
MJ,
it. Just say it.
The cat, but she got away.
Really? How methodical of her.
Oh, you know what,
She stole
MJ?
another data drive.
Try.
So each
You try
family has
swinging
a
webs at
drive.
someone who looks really good in black leather.
Did you learn anything else?
Well, not much.
Okay. Sounds like she's helping Hammerhead make a power play on the other crime families.
Which could end badly for everyone.
The last thing the city needs is a gang war.
That's right.
I'll let you know if I turn up any
More like a
intel on those
turf war?
drives.
Aha! Oh, no. I mean, that wasn't good. Or maybe it was. Who knows? Alright. Oh boy, here we go.
What's up, SM? It's your #1 fan.
Hey!
Screwball? Ugh, don't tell me you're out of jail.
I sure am.
Oh,
And
no.
I brought some of my fans with me.
Woo! That was sick.
Aren't they just the cutest? They're helping me set up for my new show. In fact, I'd love for you to swing by.
America's funniest home videos featuring Spider-Man's utmost entire failures of being a
Better get over there
superhero.
and check it out.
Yeah, but first, let's get this sweet art. Because, by golly, we need this art.
More stolen art.
I wish we could look at this instead of just having low-res pictures pop up on the side of the screen. Like the backpacks.
Work. So you met the new Black Cat, right?
Whoa!
Why? You working that case too?
Nah, just curious. What's she like?
Complicated? Frustrating? She's manipulative. She's also got a
Drop
good
Dead
heart.
Gorgeous.
She
Is
only
that one of
robs
the
folks
added
who can
features
afford
too,
it.
Spidey? I think that's
She
one that you're
thinks
looking for.
And she gave you the slip, huh?
She gave me more than the slip, if you know what I'm talking about,
I've never
Chief.
met anyone quite like her.
Oh, wait a minute.
I'll talk to you later.
Alright, Emil Blonsky, Abomination. I don't know what his actual name is, but he did such a good job voicing Abomination in Incredible Hulk Ultimate Destruction. I flipped out that he was back out of nowhere for this DLC. And again, right here, I like these little added missions of the spider bots. Better than the puzzles, that's for sure. So again, this is one thing that they have done for the side missions, incorporating more of the spider bots and kind of like what the research stations did as well, where they were a side mission that didn't add too much to the story, but overall gives you some context to Harry and Peter's relationship with each other. and that Oscorp is getting all these, you know, projects being funded from Harry's research stations because of all the work that he's doing. Where is this frickin' bomb? How far away am I from it? There it is. Jeez. Took forever. Hang on to your pastrami's and your good old tortellinis, kids. Wait a minute, tortellini. Yeah, no, that's an Italian food. I was thinking of what am I thinking? I don't even know what I'm thinking of. Like, not enchilada, but taquitas. That's what I'm thinking of. That's not even close to Italian food. Speaking of which, I'm hungry. I did not have dinner yet, folks, but still, and it's gonna hurt even more seeing the pizza time scene in this DLC, which spoiled, which I got spoiled by from a ridiculously stupid thumbnail of someone playing the DLC, and they showed the pizza
That could have turned out badly.
as a stupid thing on the thumbnail. Which, by the way, I don't get it how, you know, review codes work, really, but you guys will not expect, or you do not have to worry about spoilers coming from me relating to this game or anything else related to Spider-Man, like Far From Home or Venom, for example, or Into the Spider-Verse or whatever. Even just in general with just random stuff, don't expect spoilers from me because that's not who I am. But these people who get review codes, more than just me and other, you know, people, flat out just show, here's the ending, here's what's going on. Luckily, I wasn't spoiled about what was going to happen in this DLC, besides that scene, but still, it's like, come on, that would have been a really nice treat to see if I hadn't got that spoiled for me. Which is trash, but oh well. Hey, Screwball, the best villain in the game, folks. Give it up for Screwball, for some reason.
Time to put Screwball's fans back behind bars where they belong.
Or we could just do this.
Guys,
And taken
really
care of. I
stop
think
moving
that's all
like this.
that she wrote. Pretty sure. All good. Yep. Knock one guy off the roof and then just finish another guy. That's exactly the way to go. Wow. Oh no. I'm gonna die, but I can get out of the way and throw stuff at other people. Excuse me, did he just hit me while in midair? Come on, sir. Yeah, that's right. Take some electric... I don't even know what I threw at him. A generator? Just take that, whatever I threw at you, in the face. And think about what you've done. And you go that way, and I'm going to avoid you, but take you out real quick. I probably should have done a ground takedown, because that's a cooler animation, but still. Oh well. And... bam, sir. Goodbye. Have fun. Alright, now what's going on with you?
Screwball's getting others to do her dirty work. What were they setting up anyway?
Is it an Instagram live feed? You bet it is.
Wasn't that exciting?
Woo!
Kick off my brand new show starring you.
Hey,
Sorry,
he just
my
dabs.
card's full.
Pretty sure you'll make time for this, because if you don't...
I swear to God, if one of the DLC parts of Screwball is just Spider-Man dabbing on a live feed, I'm done. I'm sorry.
Don't you?
No, I don't, Screwball, because they're not
Do
fun.
anything for clicks.
Hey! Super Rebel!
I'll be every moment, so don't screw up.
Sorry, I just got a really bad cough there. I don't know why. Alright. Now, 5 challenges. I think that's a pretty decent amount. One thing I will say, though, that I also have a flaw with, is why are there crimes in certain districts and not all the districts? I do find that weird that there's only Maggia crimes in the Upper East Side, Midtown, Hell's Kitchen, Greenwich, and that's it. It's not in all 9 districts. It's just in certain districts. I don't know why that is, but that is a flaw that I think. If they're gonna add the crimes that are just the same as what they were in the main game, I think the least that they could do is just have them in all the districts. And I like the Maggia crime family because you get more of a context with how Hammerhead's gang operates compared to the demons and Sable's guys and the prisoners and Fisk's men and all that. So they are really interesting. So what does that mean? So the Maggia is one faction for the heist. The Hammerhead Thugs is another faction, but I think that's also the main faction we're going to go up against in Turf Wars. I don't know what else we could go up against in Silver Lining. And let me know, do you guys think Silver Lining is relating to Silver Sable or Silver Mane? I would love to know what you guys think. I'm headed towards Silver Sable primarily because of how it ended with her in the main story and what we kind of get near the ending of this DLC, where it's kind of hinting towards. which, again, I don't know how I feel about them having a character that was in the main game as a full character, kind of just be, have her story be kind of cut abruptly, when her arc ended in the main game. Impact webbing, boys. You can also do that as a shortcut, just in case you didn't know that. Ah, get it, nice. What if I do, Screwball? What are you gonna do? Kill me? Oh, she probably will, actually. Woo! Look at that spider butt. The best piece of DLC content you could ever ask for. Which, by the way, you already know. $10 worth of DLC primarily because of Black Cat's design. That is what I call high class, my guy. High class. Why would I take that huge long route on the left side? Why not just go this way? So much quicker. I've never gotten a gold on one of these, by the way, just silver. Maybe that's gonna change. Fingers crossed. Whoa! Alright. And silver, yep. Oh my god. Or spectacular, I mean.
Either be really good
so close.
or really bad. Both get more views than just average.
Oh man. That's funny.
Peter, I might have found Black Cat's next target.
It's so relatable too, for me personally, by the way. It's so meta.
There was just a burglary matching her MO. I'm sending you the location.
Thanks,
Hey,
MJ.
did you find her? Don't let her play you again.
Yeah, I'll be on guard. She's... I don't know. She just seems to bring bad luck wherever she goes.
Yeah.
Black Cat brings bad luck. That's a little on the nose, Pete.
Yeah, what of it, MJ? You jealous? We could make quips too if you weren't just being so busy all the time. You have no free time for Peter, just leaving him on the sidelines. How dare your fault? This is all your fault, MJ. Gonna be honest. Alright, now what mission is this? I forget. Is this the chase? If it is, I'm ready. Are we already at the chase? That's crazy if we are. Which, by the way, yes. That is awesome that they did that in the way that they did for this. No, it's not. I think we're getting close to it, though.
What have you done this time?
She, just went out for a midnight stroll. No prob.
If I can pick up the cat's trail, maybe I can catch up to her. Looks like the security guard was hurt.
He's fine, dude. He's getting checked on by the EMT. He's totally fine. I imagine doing this in the Spirit Spider costume or the Fear Itself suit. I can't relate. I'm sorry. I can't.
What happened here?
Spider-Man, I heard someone stole a rare book or something.
Is the guard gonna be okay?
I'm getting Tanas flashbacks, by the way. If you guys know what episode I'm talking about, I'm talking about the Turbojet episode with the
I need to check the
history
alley.
art book and stuff being stolen.
I've got to find her.
No, you know what? It was Screwball against Spider-Man. This is all one big
Looks
ruse.
like it's volume 2 of a set. Where's volume 1?
It seems to be a golden book with nothing in it. Oh, there it is.
There's a high-end pawn shop owned by the Macho
It's
family around
words
here.
that's the culprit.
Felicia already took 2 data drives from other families. Did she just take a third? There have to be more clues around here.
I love how all these criminal syndicates have USB drives having
Magnesium
all their
flare.
personal info on them.
Probably
Did they
will
just
burn that
all
guard's
decide to
eyes.
have it all on
If I analyze
USB
the
drives?
residue, I can track her.
Was that like the agreement they've came across? Or is that relating to Spectacular Spider-Man, where in that show, Felicia also tries to steal a hard drive with all the Rhino suit plans to make more Rhinos. I want that drive, you know, like that. Again, throwbacks, you guys. There's all these throwbacks to Spider-Man lore. So, I don't know why you guys think it's like a, you know, or some people think it's
There's the
not
trail.
worth it.
Let's see where it leads.
Not worth the price of
Having a hard time
admission,
focusing.
so to speak.
I can't be a dad. I mean,
I love
technically
this.
can
I
be,
love
but
this that they are doing this because it
I need to
really
tell MJ.
shows
She'll know what to do.
how mature Peter is within this
How am I
universe
gonna tell her?
and what type of
I
person
should do it
he
in
is when it
person.
comes to this type of
No, If I
situation.
do it in person, it'll seem like it's a definite thing, when it is not a definite thing. At least not yet.
Woo!
If it's not definite, why am I even telling her? Like, it could be nothing. But if it's nothing, why am I freaking out? I should just stop freaking out. Just stop freaking out! That didn't work at all. Still freaking out.
That's the best. Right there!
Looks
Like
like a
right
member of the
there is
Macho
the best.
crime
You would not have heard that if you didn't take your time with just crawling up against the wall, the building. Stop freaking out! I love that. That's so good.
Spider-Man KO'd Peter!
And it's so relatable too, because that's exactly what would happen in a situation like this.
Ever think maybe Vito got KO'd for acting exactly like this?
Sorry I cut off your dialogue, guys, but you gotta be better next time. Just a heads up.
Get back on the trail.
So as I was saying, better get back to my superhero duties. Woo! Again, it just shows what Peter would do in this type of situation, which is so good. Bam! We're close, I think, to the chase. This scene is so good, too, just between these thugs. I love this dialogue interaction that they have with each other.
I'll let you know what I find.
You get it?
Yeah.
The hell? Where's the drive?
This isn't the shipment of Twinkies I ordered.
Hammerhead personally.
Didn't I tell you to get the drive?
Yeah, but
You told me to drive over here.
So I tell you to do something, and you don't do it. Now, you know what happens next.
Well, we go get pizza?
Wait.
I'm hungry.
Wait!
Woo! Yikes.
Hey,
sorry guys. Whoa, hold on.
Said you
Ease
knew
up,
what
pal.
happened next.
You. And superpower's still not ready, but hopefully it can be in about 2 seconds. And done and done. Woo! Alright. Incoming once again. Nicely done. I saw a comment too, sorry, I'm gonna read it. Why when I'm done with these guys? I'm electrocuted too, awesome, but also scared because I don't want to die. And it's a big guy too, so that could be a problem. Whew. But someone basically said, Anit, hey, my buddy Anit! Dude, what is going on? Anit, buddy, we made it. If you guys don't know, Anit is one of my good, old-time buddies from San Jose State University. Anit is the best. At least I think that's the Anit that went to SJSU with me. Unless there happens to be more than one Anit. Which I would be very surprised by. Alright, let's see. Anit, Evan, I'll give you some advice for bettering your content. When doing live streams, react with the chat like it's Twitch. This is from a friend to a friend. I hope you remember me. Of course I do, buddy. Of course I do. I know, I'm sorry guys, I'm bad at reading the chat because it doesn't pop up on my screen. I have to look at my phone while playing, so... It's kind of hard to multitask. But I will try to continue reading the stream, and don't worry. But yes, dude. Miss you, buddy. Tell everyone else I say hi.
Got another data drive.
Just one more and Hammerhead has the drives from all the other Magi families. We gotta figure out what's on those drives.
And there's something else. There's
this
thing.
I love this conversation between MJ and Peter, too, by the way.
A little, maybe big thing.
Say a sentence that
A
doesn't
thing
include the word
that's
thing.
not that big of a deal.
The reason Felicia's working for Hammerhead is because he took her son.
Huh. I didn't know she had a son. Well, certainly sounds like something Hammerhead would do.
There's this, other thing.
Yeah, it's
You know that
small.
she and I, dated for a while.
Yeah, so?
Yes.
Oh. Oh, are you serious?
I love that.
I mean, I don't know for sure, but it's possible.
Ew. Ugh. I need to hang up now.
Okay, then. She'll call back when she's cooled off. Right?
Maybe? I hope. Stop freaking out. No, it's totally
I'll go
fine.
on patrol for a while. Try to clear my head.
That's right, and now that gives you the opportunity to continue doing side missions for fun. And the combat challenge, which, I don't know, again, how in the world is it that Screwball's challenges are more difficult than Taskmaster's challenges? A guy who brags about going toe-to-toe with the Avengers is getting pestered by a live stream vlogging supervillain. What? Like,
Better send
man.
them back to prison where they belong.
It's all for those views, boys. This is literally me versus Super Rebel right now. This is what's happening. This is the most meta realization that's ever been achieved in terms of this content with the story. That's right. Are you jealous with the cool amount of people that are watching your stream, Screwball? Because this is like fighting myself in a way. Oh my god! Zoom in on that. Oh my god! His neck is broken! Whoa! Holy smokes! Oh my god, how is he not dead? I don't know. Web Blossom these fools right in their corners. You guys saw that, right? His neck was broken. Come on, do another one, quick. Kick him out of the ring, but still get a photobomb. Oh my goodness. Oh my... Yikes! Whoa! Spider-Man, you are murdering people right now, and I love it. Incoming! Oh my god. Spider-Man is a beast. Give me this height and momentum, please. Am I able to do this right now? Oh, I did it while in the air. Still airborne, am I? Oh my god. Wait, what's going on? Where's the... Oh, whoa, wait. Give me some... Oh, in the corner. While the finisher's happening. That's awesome. Please. Yes! Still counts. Give me the... Whoa! And again, right there, I love that they're showing little hints to the wider Marvel Universe, because we went over that in one of the previous live streams, like those goons are like blue and red. So, are they like an alien race or mutants or something? Like, what's going on with them? We don't know for sure, but I'm sure that they will most likely go over that in either the sequel or... Yeah, probably the sequel. I don't think they're going to do that in DLC. Dead! Sorry, but that was amazing. Do it again. Yes, sirree! Oh my god! Are we gonna get gold? Please let me get gold. Wait, let me... Yeah, bring him over here. No, wait, come back. And come down a bit, please. Ah, it's not working. Ah, I lost the opportunity. Oh well. I tried. Whoa, whoa! Oh my god, this is cutting it close. Yikes. No, wait! Oh! Oh, I didn't do the finisher. Oh! Whip guy, don't you dare. Don't break my combo, sir. I'm getting whip guy before he gets me. I don't have Web Blossom yet. Oh my god. Get a finisher on this guy, please! There we go. Woo! Epic landing. That's right. Keep it going. No, not from you. I knew it! Ah! That whip guy just screwed me over. Oh, no. I'm standing still, sir. How are you going to get me while I'm standing on the ground? Come on. I hate these whip guys so much. And now that they're on ultimate difficulty, they make it even more irritating for me. No! Hold on. I'm not going to lose to whip guy. There's no way. I probably will miss it, Chief. Sorry. Oh, my God. Oh, please. Yeah! All right. And... No. No. No, I'm not aiming for the big guy. I want to get this whip guy, please. Okay, he's good. Okay, did we get them? Almost. Oh, two focus bars. All right. That's silver, Chief.
Good, but I can do better.
Wow. That was... Wow. That's right.
I love it when other people make me famous.
It's like I'm fighting Super Rebel right now, you guys. I swear to God. It's so irritating.
Hey, MJ.
And I love it.
Head to this address. It's the last known address.
I love it when other people make me famous. Wow. Too real. Holy
MJ,
crap.
listen.
No, you listen.
What's up, MJ?
I kind of overreacted the last time we talked.
Not at all. You reacted exactly how I would have.
We weren't together at the time, and it's not like I didn't date other people.
Right. Wait, you dated people? Like plural?
Yeah, hold on.
The point is,
Plural?
we're adults. And there's a kid in danger.
You cheated on me more than once?
I don't deserve you.
I know. Okay, so I think I know what's on those drives. Years ago, the families agreed to a joint accounting database in order to keep the peace.
Put all their assets in one place.
And require
Aha.
5 data drives to access it.
So Hammerhead steals Black Cat's son.
And then forces her to steal the drives so he can steal the assets from the other families.
They're just treating him like a
Get rich
prince.
quick.
He's like
And
in like a
bankrupt the
safe
other
house
families
just
in the
playing video
process.
games right now.
We have to find that last drive before he does.
I'm on it.
I'll be your nosy neighborhood gang lord Spider-Man. No worries from me.
Found another painting.
Good work. We should get you a badge. I'll have someone come and pick it up.
So in your professional opinion, is the new cat similar to the old one?
Well, she's clearly modeling herself after Hardy. Her style, technique. Hell, her grapple looks like an updated version of his old tech.
That's right, and she can
Right,
grapple
you guys
swing
had her
any
flipping
chance in my
locks for a
book.
while. She's steals intellectual property too.
More like improved.
Stealing the IPs.
She's elevated Hardy's work to a whole new level.
Almost sounds like you admire her.
Right there, pretty much.
Long enough, you can't help noticing real talent. Kinda sounds like you think highly of her too.
Well, you know, it's what you said. Game recognizes game. I'll let you know if I find any more loot.
Now, right there, already, if you weren't already, knowing what was going on with that, that already was kind of a dead giveaway of, oh, it sounds like you admire her. Like, yes, it does. And even Spider-Man right there should know, like, okay, are you Felicia Hardy's dad? Are you Walter Hardy, the guy that you keep saying is dead, but, is kind of having this complex of not really possibly being dead? And explaining why. Hey, Miles!
Wait, are you doing Spider-Man stuff?
I didn't even see him call right.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes?
Like what? Specifically?
I love this so much, you guys.
At this moment?
Yeah. Unless you think that's, like, creepy or...
See, they didn't even have to add these conversations in the DLC, you guys. They added that to give further context of the story, even though they're not having Miles as a character pop up in the DLC. At least they have these conversations between him and Peter over the phone to give more context to the aftermath of what happened in the main game. They didn't have to do that. That's why they're adding more depth to the overall story arc. So again, I guess it just depends on what you're expecting a DLC to be. It's not in the sense that Insomniac made a bad DLC. It's in the sense that did Insomniac do a similar process as to what other DLC packs usually are.
Trail ends here.
That's right. In the train yard. Or railways, I should say.
I'm sending coordinates your way. Another one of Hardy's old paintings.
Stop! Spider-Man, stop! What was that?
Why'd the old cat try to escape Rikers? Non-violent burglary. He had a shot at parole.
Hardy got too big for his britches. The Maggia wanted him to work for them. He said no. That got him on their hit list.
Not a list you want to be on.
Especially if you have a family. The Maggia will target anyone to make their point.
I've noticed. I'll be in touch, Detective.
Right there, again, Spider-Man, you should probably have figured out by now that that is not a detective working for the police force. Holy shnikes, did 2 hits of a crowbar almost take out all my health? Oh my god. Please sit down, guys. Take a load off and not do that again. Because that's not going to end well for you if you keep going in that direction. Wabam. Sir, you're running the wrong way with that crowbar. Do you have depth perception or something? Neck broken. Wow. Okay.
He's not even trying for subtlety anymore.
Thanks. I thought I was done.
You're welcome, sir. No worries. Just tweet about how awesome I was during combat and you'll be fine. Alright. Let me see. What's next? Wait a minute. Mikawasa YT, if you go to Feast Shelter, you see Aunt May in the window. Are you serious? We'll go do that. I've not checked that out. I know that, spoilers, at the ending, if you go inside the Feast Shelter, you see this really sweet memorial, plaque of Aunt May. When you help someone, you help everyone. When you go into the Feast Shelter. I don't know if you mean like see her as like a picture or like a ghost, because that'd be crazy. I wonder if like the graveyard is switched in any way.
One of the stolen paintings should be around here somewhere.
Right there, Chief.
More stolen art. Found another painting, Detective. Hardy sure found some clever hiding places.
That's right. Right in the middle of Times Square. So clever.
Obviously. So how'd you catch him?
I'd like to say solid police work, but the more I look at it, the more I think he let himself get caught.
Get away from the Maggia.
Probably had to do with that sweet mustache.
They could get him in prison.
Sure, but the best way to protect his daughter was to take himself off the board.
It ended up being more permanent than he planned.
Officers be advised, a key Maggia witness has been reported missing.
We're coming, Chiefs.
Officers in Murray Hill, stand by for further instructions.
Is this the bomb one? Probably is, but I don't mind. We're doing all the stuff, guys. We're doing 100% of all this DLC with the side stuff, content, story packs, all that. But I do want to check out the Feast Shelter. And take out these guys with a web blossom.
Shouldn't you guys be trading baseball cards instead of tied up citizens?
Yeah, was that supposed to be a challenge, guys? Because I think everyone's saved. Or at least I think he's safe.
Thanks, Spider-Man. Now I'm definitely gonna testify.
You're welcome.
You did great. The police will be here soon.
You did great! Did you hear? You did great hiding in that trunk. you did what any other amazing guy would do just by hiding in that car. You did a fantastic job, sir. Excellent hostage work, I gotta tell you. Alright. Mikawosa YT, alright, I'm off to sleep. Gotta wake up in 4 hours. Thank you for joining the stream, dude. Means a lot. I hope you had fun. And that goes to all you too. Thank you all so much who are staying tuned and just deciding to just click and watch. And just even for a little bit still means a lot to me, guys. So thank you for all your support. Sorry again, I'm not reading the chat. I'm bad when it comes to multitasking with reading a chat while paying attention to the game and swinging and fighting and everything. It's a lot harder than it seems. And also, it's not a party, it's just me playing. So usually it would be a party with a lot of people, but this time it's just me. I may have a party. Let me know if you want to do, if you want me to do another live stream with a party hosting you guys and the Spidey Squad members just talking about the DLC and get their thoughts on it as well, because that way you can hear other perspectives of it too. But for me, the main flaws again I have with it is that the DLC suits, not really my preference, and also no suit powers with them. Also, I don't like how they only specific districts have the crimes instead of all districts. If they're gonna go out and have more crimes, why not just have it in each district? I don't know why, but yeah, I don't know for sure. All right, someone said Aunt May's in the window. I'm not sure what you mean by that. Unless it's like an Easter egg or something that I'm not aware of. Because I can't. Oh wait, we have to enter the feast shelter from the roof. Still looks the same. Unless it's a specific window that I'm not looking at. No. I'm sure you mean the plaque. If not, then that'd be really crazy if they add more stuff to it. And nope, I can't enter the feast shelter, so I'm not sure what you mean. I guess you mean that on the inside. That there's a thing. You can see Jefferson's memorial at City Hall. I suggest you go see it to honor him. Aw, thanks to the determined megalomaniac. I forget where City Hall is. Washington Square Park. Isn't it a landmark? Should be. I'm not familiar with the architecture of New York. It's not over, or is it over here? Is it in the financial district? Which building is this? That's not City Hall. That's something else. Oh, wait. Yeah, there it is. Okay, we're going. Of course it would be the financial district. What am I talking about? That's the busiest place. And we'll fast travel there because we'll just get there quick. But City Hall. There. Is that in the main game, too? Or is that only in the DLC? That they have a memorial of Jefferson Davis. That'd be really cool if they did do that. Just Gaming. You enjoyed the DLC, Evan? Yes, I did. I gave it a 9 out of 10. I really like the content that comes with this DLC. I like how it's tying to a bigger story that's like on cliffhangers, like to be continued. So it is really investing the player to keep playing through the DLC and, see what the other packs are going to be. Content-wise, again, I don't like how there's no suits. With powers and stuff like that. Jeff! The chief! No! That hurts! What does it say? Officer Jefferson Davis, beloved husband and father, killed in the line of duty, dedicated to his family and friends. No! Where's the pay respects button for Jeff?
The Magia.
Yes.
Syndicate of crime families. Symbols of a bygone era.
Rip Jeff, sorry. I won't take a selfie of Jeff because that's too much. That'd be dishonoring his memory too much.
And of course, that metal-domed lunatic, Hammerhead.
Hammerhead. Whose design looks really cool in this DLC, or at least in the world of Spider-Man PS4, but again, I wish that John DiMaggio was voicing him instead of whatever Scorpion's voice actor's name is, who I forget at the moment. But to me, John DiMaggio is Hammerhead. And the fact that they're getting someone else to do that is not bad, but I just hope that they can do a good performance just like John DiMaggio does with Hammerhead. I love this podcast. I'm dying. Jared, go start the car. No, I'm not freaking out. I love that. That is the best. Alright, so we're headed towards the mission, but let's do another screwball challenge because they are fun. Let me know what you guys think about the screwball challenges. I know it's weird that they are from Screwball of all characters to add in the DLC, which you could say is another downside. Like, really, out of all characters they had into DLC, which you have to pay for, besides Black Cat and Hammerhead, is Screwball. Like, would anyone in their right mind want Screwball as a DLC character? No, but her challenges are fun, so at least that's a plus. And again, for me, it feels so meta fighting her, or at least doing her challenges, because you, it's like the epitome of clickbait content and just bad YouTubers all around on the internet that you find, and it's so funny for me. Car bomb. All right, you win this time. Society will save you and all your threats that are going around town.
Car bombs in
Just
the area.
this once, though.
Gotta deploy a spider bot.
With our little buddy doing his job.
Spider bot's active. Should be
All right.
tracking the other bombs.
See, again, I like the addition of the spider bot stuff. That's a cool challenge. I'm wondering what else they can do. I'm trying to remember, like, what I like in one of the research stations is that one of the missions had you focus on web zipping to get to a certain point because, like, some adhesive was messing with your web shooters and you couldn't swing, you could only web zip. I do like that. I went the wrong way, didn't I? Crap. Oh boy. Oh boy, I should have just kept going. It's farther down that way. Oh boy. And there's 5, and there... Oh, God. Okay, just keep going, just keep going, just keep going. There it is. All right, I shouldn't have... Oh, God. Hey, rat, what's going on? I think that rat just got electrocuted to know tomorrow. That's pretty intense. Like, I wasn't expecting... Like, some people were actually expecting there to be new gadgets, new upgrades, new swinging animations,
Gotta keep an ear out for beeping from the bomb's triggers.
I don't know, like, new... districts to explore, which maybe, who knows, maybe in Turf Wars or Silver Lining we may be able to go to the other islands of Manhattan. That'd be cool, but I don't know. Again, like, same thing with Batman Arkham Knight. Batman Arkham Knight didn't have a bigger Gotham, or Arkham City, it didn't have a bigger Arkham City, it just had different areas that you could explore that were internal. Whitty! My boy Joseph Whitty is in the stream. Guys, if you haven't seen already, Whitty did his own awesome live stream playing through the Heist. Go check it out if you haven't already. And also my boy, Red Dead 2, 3 days away. Whew, that's crazy. And for you guys too, I don't know why, some people are asking me to start covering Red Dead 2. I'm not going to do that because I'm not really that invested in it like I am with this game, obviously. But I will get the game. I don't know if I'm going to get the game day one or, you know, a week later or so, but I will eventually get Red Dead 2, and I will be able to play it online with you guys. So, just for fun, like, not for a video or maybe a live stream, just for fun, if you just want to see me do some live stuff. I will be able to play Red Dead 2 online with you guys. We can all hang out together and do some awesome stuff in Red Dead 2. So, Whitty, my boy, we gotta get in a cowboy squad.
Time to get sweaty palms.
And start wrecking stuff all over town. We'll be like outlaws to the max. But yes, Red Dead 2 looks awesome. In terms of, I guess, a good segue, how does DLC from that relate to this? In terms of a Rockstar game, how would you incorporate DLC with that into Spider-Man? Crap, what am I doing? That one's right. This isn't. God, wait a minute. What am I doing? Oh God. Is there a? No. Oh boy. Eesh. This is rough, Chief. Oh wait, no, I got it. No, I got it, boys. I'm not dumb, I promise. I mean, maybe a little bit, but not too much, I hope. No, but DLC from Grand Theft Auto 4, because there's barely no DLC for GTA 5 because they're doing all the multiplayer content. But in terms of like GTA 4, you got 3 new, or was it 2? No, it was 2 new story missions with that relating to am I missing something here? Oh, just one. Duh, I'm stupid. Relating to the Ballad of Gay Tony and the biker guy, Johnny Kablitz or whatever. So with that, it didn't have a new area of the city to explore. It just had new characters that you could talk to and interact with, and a little bit new gameplay features. Like with Louise, you were at a club, and Johnny, you were a biker, so you could explore new areas within like the biker community or the party community and stuff like that. So with that in mind, I get that it's new content, but the same thing is here too, like new stuff by teaming up with Black Cat for the story. Huge new cutscenes with high quality visuals. More narrative that will most likely lead into the sequel of the game, because you know that they're going to make a sequel for sure because of how well the game has sold. And the content with Screwball is really fun. I don't know why it's Screwball, but I do find the challenges at least entertaining. And done.
That was fantastic, Spider-Man.
You're welcome, sir.
Thank you.
I'll be around if they run into any more trouble.
Right, just let me know if I can do my job in an even cooler way than I already have, Chief. Thank you. But yeah, you know, I enjoy what they did. And again, I guess the DLC to connect it with it, like I've already said, Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, the Da Vinci Disappearance, and Arkham Knight with their Season of Infamy is pretty much what the City That Never Sleeps is going to be. Except with that, they had everything released at once. And in doing so, a lot of people kind of lost interest in Batman because they didn't do it monthly. Like if they did Mad Hatter, then Ra's al Ghul, then Killer Croc, and then Mr. Freeze, if they all released that within months of each other, that would actually have probably made it better, instead of just doing it all in one go. You could say it was better that way, but it kind of ended abruptly, or not abruptly, but just in the sense that it ended super fast. If you got it everything, and then you just did all the packs all at once, I mean, what's there to have left? It's just, that's it. That's over. Enjoy the game for what it was, and then that was it. At least now, it's lasting a bit longer, which may upset some people, but for content creators like me, and also just people who really like to appreciate the narrative of the story, it's good that they're taking their time with it and actually letting us absorb everything that happened and get ready for a cool kind of episodic adventure with where the story's going. That's Spider Booty again. Spider-Man got that wagon, Chief, just like Felicia does, if I'm being honest. By the way, who has a bigger wagon, Felicia or Spider-Man? I mean, I don't know. It's kind of a tough one, but who knows? I'm just kidding. It's obviously Felicia, but yes. And I am a fan of her design. I think that they did a great job incorporating a modern version of the character while respecting, you know, her individualism as a woman with very thick thighs. But yes. Damn it, I hate this one because you have to go backwards in a really weird way. Here we go. Alright, I'm gonna lose points for this one, but I don't care. Woo! Hey, Screwball. Do you now? Yeah, you're welcome for all those views. Yeah!
And I look good.
Woo! Gold! Ultimate, there you go.
Oh, yes! Keep this up, Spidey. I've almost got enough followers to start selling ad space.
It's too real! It's so real it hurts. I'm fighting anti-me and it hurts. Holy crap, Jesus. Oh, wow. If you guys don't know what she means by that, if you're a YouTuber like my boy Witty and the other Spidey Squad members, you'll know exactly what she's talking about, and it hurts. Oh my god. It's too funny. Hey Evan, how are you enjoying the DLC? I already finished everything. It's great in my opinion. Exactly. Thank you, Bryce Harper72. I am loving the DLC. Again, I think it's a great addition to the story with some new side stuff to keep you entertained. Mainly, again, story-wise is what the DLC's main focus is. Gameplay, I don't know, again, what they could add to gameplay for Spider-Man to make it feel fresh. Unless they add new villains, new enemy types, which there are. A new enemy faction, which is just, you know, reskinned enemies, obviously. But at least it is something new in terms of narrative. The collectibles and the suits. But again, suits I don't care about because in general I'm already a huge fan of the advanced suits, so I wouldn't want to wear any other costume. But for fans who do want good suits, I do find it kind of silly that the UK suit is a suit that we pay for. Unless you are a big fan of Spider-Man UK or Spider UK, which I don't know who would say that's their favorite suit of all time. You can say you like the suit, I just don't know who out of anyone who was demanding suits for DLC. Like, you know what? Out of any suit that I would pay money for, I would go out of my way to pay money for the Spider UK suit. I don't know a single person that said that. I'm sorry. You could say that I would like to see the suit in the game and see how it looks. That's fine. But as like a suit that would be added for DLC to pay for with your own money, I don't know. Kane, I would understand. The Kane suit, the Scarlet Spider 2 suit, that makes sense. An Insomniac original design of the Resilient suit, that's going to be a given. So in all 3 suit packs, I think we're going to be getting new Insomniac designs from each of them. So one slot will all be saved up from something with an Insomniac design. So it's going to be like in Turf Wars, there's going to be 3 more suits, I'm pretty sure. One of them is going to be an Insomniac design, then the other 2 are probably going to be comic book suits, because that poked a hole in my theory that it's comic book suits, not movie suits. So it was 2 comic book suits and a Insomniac design, whereas I thought it was going to be 1 comic book suit, 1 Insomniac design suit, and a movie suit. No movie suit in this first pack, but who knows? Maybe the whole final pack is going to be a whole movie pack. So maybe the last DLC suit pack of the Silver Lining is going to be Raimi and both Amazing Spider-Man suits, with the first one and the second one. But I don't want the second one, I want the first one, because the first one looks really cool in my opinion. The second one looks just too close to the classic suit, just with a different logo and raised webbing, but that's it really. First one's really different, and of course the Raimi suit, you know, everyone wants it. I don't really care. If we do get it, cool. If we don't, I don't mind, because the advanced suit's my go-to suit. I'm just wearing the dark suit for this because it relates to the black hat side of things. But yeah, you know, that would be my biggest flaw is that the suits aren't good in terms of what they picked to add for DLC. Visually, they look great. You know, I'm not knocking how they look. They look great visually, but there's no suit powers tailored to them. And I don't like how we have to pay for the UK one. Also, the crimes only are in specific districts, not all districts. So I find that weird. Why do they have new crimes only in specific districts, not all districts? I don't know why they didn't just do all districts. So I do find that a bit weird. Slow motion in the air, baby. That's right. Can I do it with this guy too, please? No, wait. Done and done with the flip and the sweet landing, teabagging him pretty much. Wait, hold on. Don't die. Got photobomb opportunities with the slow-mo knee in the face. That's right. Okay, and it's gone. All right. Give him those kicks. Hey! Woo! That was close. All right, sir. Sorry, I'm going to have to take your rocket away and break your neck, fool. Oh, my God.
If any of my fans think they can take down the fighting, I want to see you out there.
And goodbye. Ah, I should have done this in the photobomb area. Crap. Oh, that sucks. Okay, I'm pretty much messing up at this point, but that was a sweet combo what I did with the web bomb and the web blossom. All right.
Who invited these jerks to my stream?
They did, Screwball. They invited themselves with the neck snap. Oh my goodness. Do it again. Get this guy in the front. Right Pickens. Oh, it went away. Of course it did. Let me do this. Some of this. I'm fighting anti-me. It's anti-me that I'm fighting right now. I'm fighting my own worst nightmare. Holy crap, and I love it. Here we go, Chief. Boink! I don't care how big you are, how tough you are. One knock with a Gatling gun to the face. Brain damage, at least. Whoa! I got... Oh, yay! I got spectacular ultimate.
Look at all my new followers. Thanks, Spidey.
Oh God, I hate it. I hate and I love it. If they do more of these in the future, I would not mind at all, because I would find it hilarious if they were to do that with Screwball and the other DLCs with more challenges, just to hear her dialogue about internet society and clickbait, which is the best thing that I think has come from this game, is the way on how they handled that. It's so funny. That and the puddles, where they made the puddles stickers for the patch. It's so funny. Alright, and chase time, right? I'm pretty sure this is the chase. Whew, alright, let's go, boys. In the dark suit, too. I'm gonna love seeing this cutscene in the dark suit. And I love this. People are like, oh, they didn't do anything new with the chase scene. Yes, they did. Parkour. I think this makes up for the cafe scene not being in the game. This alone, I think, is awesome that they put it in here. Yoink! How dare you? Look at that fat booty shaking off. Come on, you gotta catch that. Clap those cheeks, my guy. No, hold on. Spoke too soon. Ah. No, he's fine. All right, we got it. Why'd you go to the left, Felicia? We got you. Parkour, baby. Parkour chase after Black Cat. This is all I've wanted in life. And we're getting it, and it's amazing.
Why not? I've done everything else alone.
You sure about that? We did a few things together in our time. Woo! Look at that sweet, stylish walking. Oh, it's too good. Oh, these parkour moves. I love this part coming up right here. Get out of my way, folks. I'm chasing that booty. Over the flick. Oh, God. Over the farmer's market. I love it. Whoa. Hey, yikes. Wait, what? No! Oh, God. I love this. This little moment that they have in the subways is so good. Look at that. Just the up-close shot of Felicia. Woo! No, don't leave. Okay, I messed up a lot during this. It's flipping time. That's the best. That's his catchphrase. That's Spidey's catchphrase. This is so sick that they did this. I don't know if I was supposed to phase through that, but okay.
About your son. I just need to know. Is he
Web tunnel greatness.
And I'll take care of him.
Whoa, I can wall run on the train, I know that, but I don't want to mess up. Like this, dang it, I don't want to mess up.
I just want to talk.
I'm so bad in this section. This is my second time doing it, but I'm still bad. There we go, alright.
Still with me?
I could go all night if that's what it takes.
Now you're getting my attention.
That's right. You like my moves, girl? I know you do, alright. Make it through it! Woo! Nice job. Oh, this is so sick in the dark suit. Ooh! That pose.
Guess I gotta play harder to get.
I don't mind a good chase.
Need to get closer.
Woo! Oh! Right into gameplay again. I love that. This is better than the Black Cat 2 chase, in my opinion. That whole subway section was awesome. All right, Felicia. Whoa! What the heck? Catching up way too quickly, huh? Now we get to Weber in more ways than one. I'm up these fire escapes, girl. You can't catch up. I love this chase so much. Whoa! Woo!
Why are you webbing me?
Wait, can I use? No, I was trying to access other gadgets. I can't. If so, we would just impact Weber like twice to be over.
Just need to get closer, and this thing is all over.
That's right. Wait, we were close. Dang it, come back. On top of the building too. Woo! Here we go. Woohoo! In the dark suit. This is gonna be so cool seeing this scene. The music too is so good. Again, new soundtrack pieces too. They just for Black Cat herself. That's pretty darn good. Woo! People need to look more in depth to what this DLC has before they judge it completely.
How can we talk like human beings?
This feels pretty human to me.
Woof.
I know what's on
that
those drives you're
move
stealing.
was
Look at
too
you,
hot.
brawn and brains.
You can't give
That's
Hammerhead
right.
the last drive. Once he has what he wants, your son will just be a loose end. Let me help you.
What are you thinking?
Stall him. Give us some time to find your son.
I missed you.
Me too.
Glad we're back together again.
Not like that.
Shame.
What are you doing, my guy? Why?
I can probably give us a couple days, Max.
Okay, now this was interesting, what happens here.
So,
but it wasn't the
your
case
son
when I found out at first. But I was really interested with what that little line of dialogue was.
For now, let's find him. When he's safe. We can talk about that. Keep in touch, Spider.
Woo. Bye.
MJ's gonna kill me.
Oh, that chase. So good. That upside down scene between the two of them, that was excellent. I love that. Alright, so I think MJ's going to call us, and then I'll talk about what I was talking about with the line of dialogue for that scene. Because I was really interested with what that happened.
Hey, you get her this time?
Yeah, she's gonna stall Hammerhead
maybe?
while we all try to find her son.
Did she tell you if you're...
She didn't say.
Of course she didn't. Are you sure she's not just playing you?
I know her. She wouldn't be working for someone like Hammerhead unless she had to.
Okay, well, I'm gonna run that plate number you sent me. I'll let you know where it leads.
Whew. I'm running out of steam. Time for a pick-me-up.
I love this part too.
Eddie's Pizza.
Eddie, it's Spider-Man.
Spidey, you sound hungry.
Here it is.
Can I get the usual? Extra pepperoni?
I'm on it. You want rooftop delivery?
Yes, please.
And I want
Same
pizza
rooftop
right now
last
too.
Give me a few. I'll let you know when it's ready.
Thanks, Eddie. Again, so two things. One,
I'm waiting on Eddie. Let me head out into the city and see what's what.
that's right. Okay, couple things. One, why is it that there's so many Eddies in this universe? We have Eddie Brock, who works at the Daily Bugle. We have Eddie Woodward, the garbage guy, who helps Spider-Man try and get his stuff back. And we also have frickin' Eddie at the pizza place. How many Eddies are in this game's universe? It's like a joke. How many Eddies does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I think one of Hardy's old stashes
Apparently
is around
3.
here.
And the other one relates to a narrative piece that Felicia said, pretty much. But let's see what Walter says first.
You might be the winner of some of Walter Hardy's stolen loot.
Listen, no offense, but I've been looking into case files. Some witnesses say you and the new Black Cat were seen working together.
Yeah. What's up, Walter?
Go straight, and I believe
Woo!
I tried to train
Oh,
her.
that move is so
She did
clean.
A lot of good for a while. Unfortunately, old habits die hard. I got a tip she was stealing from the crooks we took down. Went to her place and found the loot.
Yeah.
You knew where she lived.
Classic Felicia.
Was this professional or was something else going on?
We're venturing into kind of personal territory here, Detective.
Why you want to know, Walter? You kind of get into some kinky details there, buddy.
Call me when you got something else.
All right. And right there, that's a sudden change of tone from Detective Mackey, quote-unquote. He's like, oh, all right, call me when it's done. Oh, there's a backpack I didn't pick up. Whoops. I'll get that soon. Another thing is, I read it wrong in the subtitles, and the way she said it was kind of really abrupt.
Hi, Miles.
Oh my God. I'm trying to say it, but this Miles conversation is the best. And it glitches, which another problem is a slight glitch with the DLC with that, but it's still good. Please let me still talk to him while I do this. I don't. Oh no.
This is where you
Oh, okay. While we're doing this, I'll say what I'm trying to say finally. The scene where Black Cat was talking to Peter or Spider-Man, like, okay, so we'll team up to take out Hammerhead. I'll stall him. I can give you a few days max, meaning that that's the amount of days I can give you. I can give you like 3 days max, like the max amount of days that I can give you. At first, I thought she was calling Peter Max. Like, I thought Peter never revealed his identity to Felicia and just used like a fake name. I'll give you a few days, Max. Like that. Like, I didn't think she said, I'll give you a few days, pause, Max. I thought she was calling him Max at first. But then I went back like, oh, it is that she's saying that, oh, I'll give you a few days. I thought she was actually calling him by the name Max, which made it really interesting to kind of think about that. If Peter dated Felicia, but used a fake name and didn't want to give up his own identity with being with her. Which is really interesting to think about, but that is not the case. It was just that, oh, I'll give you a few days max, like full. Is Miles gonna come back?
I think I'm close to one of those stolen paintings.
Miles is not gonna come back. Rip Miles. Rip Miles in the chat.
More art. Sorry about that.
Prolific.
Oh God! No way, he was back.
Detective. Hardy had enough to set himself up.
Oh no, we're losing all these conversations.
Sorry for him.
Probably for the best how it shook out.
A dead body? A little kid without a father? Trust me, it's never for the best.
That's not it, Chief.
Namajia's got a grudge. Hardy's death squared things. If he and his kid just disappeared, the mob never would have stopped gunning for him.
He could have turned state's evidence, gotten witness protection.
Namajia's got a long reach. Some things you can't come back from. Hey, so according to my records, there's only one more painting missing.
I'll let you know when I find it.
What if I keep it for myself? You ever thought about that, Walter?
Pie's ready.
Thanks, you're a lifesaver.
All right, Eddie.
But if you like it, can you give us a shout out on the social medias? Really helps the business.
Will do. Later, Eddie.
Hashtag pizza time, Peter. That's all you need to do.
I don't think I've ever been this hungry.
I know, same here, buddy. I would eat that digital pizza if I could. That looked delicious. Which, by the way, is that Peter's style? Just extra pepperoni? Not a meat lovers? I'm a meat lovers type of guy. And the car gets away. Excellent. But it's not going to go too far. I love this theory too. Like, so is Eddie in this universe Eddie Brock the entire time? Like, you can say, oh, Eddie Woodward is the garbage guy, Eddie from Eddie's Pizza, and Eddie Brock from the Daily Bugle. I think this is just all one Eddie. I think Eddie just has 3 jobs in New York because he's so down on his luck and he needs to make some cash. And he uses a fake name for the garbage disposal company and the pizza place, and uses Eddie Brock as his main name when at the Daily Bugle.
Stay safe.
It's just a bunch of Eddies in one New York. Just so happens to have the same name. No, it's the same Eddie. It's Eddie Brock and all these. Which, by the way, I point this out in my review. There's also new newspapers to look at in the DLC. Right there. It was originally 30. Now it's out of 37. So that just shows that even more slight details added is all the difference. Little minuscule details added to the overall story goes a long way. There we go. Miles is back. All right. Oh, come on, again with the glitch. All right.
Hey, Peter.
There it is.
It was just... I mean, it's no big deal or anything.
Yeah?
Super busy. I was just wondering if there might be some time we could, you know, start training.
I'm so excited.
Yeah, maybe just the basic stuff, like swinging from a skyscraper.
Oh, that's so exciting to hear.
Or swinging from a low building. Or a tree.
Miles, you're 15. You need to focus on school. That's way more important than...
Yeah, but...
Is it though, Peter?
If I finish all my homework early and you've got some free time one day... I mean, you started when you were 15, right?
And I nearly got myself killed at least 100 different times. I can't let that happen to you.
Okay. Yeah, I get it. Talk to you later.
Oh, man. What am I gonna do with that kid?
I can't wait, Peter! What are you gonna do with that kid? Make him a freaking awesome spider costume? I hope. That'd be amazing.
Looks like I found the last stash. Any other leads to track down?
No. That's the last piece of Hardy's legacy.
Aha!
I really can't thank you enough, Spider-Man.
Glad to help, Detective Mackey.
And hey.
Yes?
I think you're right about the new cat. Look out for her, okay? It'd mean a lot to me.
Uh-oh.
That was weird. What did he mean by that? I should call him back and ask him.
Nothing suspicious whatsoever, Chief.
Well, that's even weirder. Better stop by his precinct.
All right. Crime precinct. Ah, what do? I'll do side mission, obviously, which is not there. Weird. And oh, I got suits. Excellent, which I don't care about, but I'll still get regardless. I didn't even know I could. So apparently the challenge tokens cross over into the DLC as well. That's interesting. But I don't need that because they're trash. And I'm not going into the resilient suit either. I'm just sticking with the dark suit this whole time. All right. Let's see. Eddie has our pizza ready. There's a crime over there, so I guess we'll do that first before it goes away. Which, by the way, I find that a bit disappointing, too. I was really excited to get to the build-up of this whole artwork collection. Like, oh, here's some new artwork. Cool. Then you always get some more context about Felicia Hardy and Walter Hardy's background with Spider-Man, which I like. I like that. More narrative to the context of this DLC with doing gameplay segments that do make sense and are rewarding to pull off. That is exactly what I would want. However, it says new side mission available right now because we found all the artwork. How is going to one location a side mission? I'm not sure, but that doesn't really seem like a side mission to me. I get it. You get a context of some closure between Walter and Spider-Man, but still, he's just gone. The cop says, oh, he played you, pretty much. Like, oh, yeah, he played me, but can I track him down? Someone as smart as Spider-Man who is able to track down all this artwork should be able to freaking find Walter somehow. I don't know. I don't know how, but I'm not a writer for this game, but I would think that there would be some way to actually make it so that way it fully wraps up this story behind with Walter Hardy and Felicia Hardy's relationship with each other and with Spider-Man.
Can't let Hammerhead get his claws into the city like this.
Hammerhead has claws? I think you mean Black Cat, buddy. It's alright, though. And side mission is over there. Okay, well, side mission is over there, but last screwball challenge. And then we'll go to the side mission because it's pretty darn far away. Phew. Sweet sassy molassy. Look at that dive. Woo! And these air tricks. Oh, I can't, you guys. This game. too beautiful.
Suspicious individuals are conducting a large cash transaction.
Crime on a rooftop? How original. DLC content truly never gets old, and truly never ceases to innovate the ways on how criminals undergo their criminal antics in this huge city. Like pros.
Bags of money on a roof.
And they're dead.
Nothing sketchy going on
But I'll do
here.
a suit power just in case.
Wait a minute.
Bye! On the roof too, how fun. Where'd he go? And he's dead. Oh my god. That was amazing. Whew. Sweet move, Spidey. Alright. Screwball challenge. Yay. I guess. This one is actually really, really interesting. And hard. Hard in the sense that you have to get gold or ultimate. Which I have. I've only gotten spectacular on this one. Hi! I was so confused, like, what the heck is going on with this baseball? Like, are we gonna shoot web balls at these guys like a baseball game with spider webs as the baseball, and these guys are gonna try and knock them out of the park with home runs and stuff? Alright. I like this one a lot. It makes you use the gadgets and try and figure out new methods on how to use them in combat, which I like. Again, more ways on how you can implement all that all at once, but, still, probably not in ways that some people were wanting it to be. Boring, I'm using all the gadgets right now, Chief. What do you want from me? And by the way, I love how it took the DLC to tell you, rather than having it be a hint on the loading screen. It took the DLC to inform the player that you can quickly switch between the gadget that you're using now and the previous gadget you chose by double tapping L1. Whoa! Oh, did I dodge that guy's attack? That was awesome at the last second. Now, does this work with finishers? No, it doesn't. Crud. You really do want me to do only gadgets. Alright. Yes, Chief, this is it, and this is you hitting the floor. The lag is real during this one, too, but oh well. Ah! It's too real! It hurts my soul! It hurts my soul hearing her talk like that. My views are falling. Use more gadgets, Spider-Man. Before we run out of views. I'm fighting Super Rebel right now and I can't take it. Holy crap. Whoa, the lag is going so crazy. I can't take it. Okay, now I don't understand this one. Am I supposed to knock them onto the thing on that wall right there or what? Like, it's not specific in the sense of how they want me to do this one. I did miss it because that one does not make sense. I thought that we have to stick them to the wall of that screen.
Almost awesome.
Yep, I can't get gold on that one. It's hard for that one.
Thanks to all of you who tuned in.
It's too real. It's too real, you guys. This is the most hardest boss fight I've ever had to go through in the entire game. More than Doc Ock, that's for sure. Holy crap. Now, I think there's going to be another phone call from her eventually. Yep, there it is.
I'm impressed, Spider-Man. My new show is a hit. Just wait till you see what I have planned for next season.
Oh, no.
Then, you've been screwballed.
Yikes.
Oh, she is so annoying.
It's true! IMHO! Oh, my God. Holy shnikes. Sweet, sassy, molassy voice. Oh, my God. IMHO, if you don't know what that means, it's in my honest opinion. IMHO. IMO, my guy? That is not it, Chief, but wow. Oh, my yeesh. Again, I think it's like... Is it Insomniac just, like, torturing me because they know exactly what my situation is with him, with Super Rebel, and that the fact that even Insomniac themselves, at one point, because no one knew that he was a clickbait idiot, just trying to get views for his videos, Insomniac even unfollowed Super Rebel from Twitter because they knew that he was just doing videos for views and to try and plug his own stupid sponsors and stuff so that way he can get money. And because of that, Insomniac basically roasted him on Twitter and unfollowed him too, which is the best thing in this entire universe, and the reason why I think they added the screwball stuff in there is because of him, and it's the best thing ever. Is it Soup Rebel? Oh no, it's Black Cat. All right, JJ, you got me there, buddy.
Seems she let Spider-Man on a merry chase before getting away.
It's just a fun little stroll. Nothing wrong with that.
Funny how he can hold on to a dinosaur man or a human rhino with no problem. But Amir's son of a girl gives him so much trouble. Look, it's not that long ago when I was a young
She's
man
not that
myself,
bad.
I get it.
I mean, I guess.
A nice set of gams, a shapely derriere, a few matted eyelashes, and a hormone-addled youth can easily get hornswoggled, which is exactly why Spider-Man has no business handling this. Leave it to the professional.
Sorry, JJ, gotta cut you off with that one. Talking trash on my girl Felicia, you can't. That will not be accepted. In this house, we respect all Black Cat felines. With thick booties.
Doesn't ring a bell.
In the dark suit, too, that looks gorgeous.
Either you got the wrong precinct, or someone played you.
Yeah. It looks so good in the light, too, when you see more of it in, like, a brighter time. Or lighting, you know, with the dark suit.
I prefer Walter Hardy.
Yeah, you should have known that beforehand, Peter.
I did what I had to do.
Don't judge me.
Your daughter thinks you're dead, you know.
And let's keep her thinking that. For her sake.
Deal? You
that quality on that suit.
Why should I do anything for you?
Because I say so? Oh, that too.
Take care of my little girl.
Even that, why not?
I'm so gullible.
I feel like Felicia would... Wow, voice crack.
And cynical like everyone else.
Let's see. I love that too, by the way. That's another little nod to some of the people in the Spider-Man community. I wish I could be cynical like everyone else. Heartless and cynical like everyone else. Again, like that side mission completed, okay. A cutscene is a side mission at that point. I thought we were going to at least try and track him down or at least inform Felicia that her dad's alive or something. I thought that would at least give some more depth to the story, but I guess not. Oh boy, pizza time. Even this digital pizza on the PS4 Pro in 4K looks gorgeous, and I want to eat it right now. So apparently that's Spider-Man's go-to. At least it's not pineapple. Good. At least Insomniac Spider-Man doesn't like pineapple on pizza. He likes extra pep. Good to know. He likes that meat. Pause.
I love you.
Me too.
But now, I must destroy you.
Nice. Eating it with the mask on. I see he's about to take it off right there, but still. What if he just ate it through the mask? That'd be hard to do, but I'm sure you could somehow do it. If you try hard enough, anything's possible, my guys. I was so upset. I was like, there's no mission eating pizza. Like, there's no QuickTime event eating the pizza. Instead, we just play as MJ.
It's a storage company owned by one of Hammerhead's old friends. I'm there now.
Give me a few minutes. I'll be there as soon as I can.
In the meantime, I'll just take a quick look around.
What if he just eats the pizza while swinging around? Like, what if he's wearing the undies suit so he doesn't get any, you know, pizza stains on his normal costume? And that way he can just keep eating it while he's swinging around continuously. Like, I don't know. So one thing, again, like what I was saying, so, okay, an MJ mission in the DLC, I don't mind because we actually still have the stun gun, which is fine. And I like that because that way it adds to the stealth in a better way. But what I was hoping for is that if we don't get to play as, or if we do get to play as MJ and Miles, I thought we would not maybe play as Black Cat, but maybe Felicia Hardy, like I said in the beginning of the live stream. Have a mission where you stake out the museum that she's attempting to rob for the painting, but as Felicia during the day or something with a bunch of people around, and then later on you can go back and see that, oh, that's what she was planning in the first place, because we got to play that as her, with that, you know, first piece of story, where instead of MJ going on like the investigation board, seeing like, oh, this is all the stuff that is happening right now with, wait, that was a mistake. I probably shouldn't have done that.
Need a photo before I move on.
That was close. Where's the other guy? Okay, wait, don't turn around. Chief? Okay. No, my God, what is he doing? He's going all over the place. Just look at that for a sec. Just don't do anything.
What was that?
It's the wall. That's it. Nothing else. Boink! There we go. He was like doing 360 tail spins, trying to find MJ.
It's just hype.
But yeah, I don't know. I think it would be a cool idea if you could play as Felicia Hardy, staking out the museum she was about to rob, then go back into playing as Spider-Man, taking her out, realizing that's what she was going to do in the first place, adding more depth to the playability of this DLC, as well as making it something different. That would be something different. I don't know what else they could do differently in terms of the gameplay for Spider-Man, but as playing as Felicia would have been a bit of a cool twist. Not like fighting as Black Cat, because I don't know if they could be able to animate a whole bunch of new moves as Black Cat and everything. But I don't know. I thought it would be kind of cool if they could do something similar with how they do with MJ, you know, walking around the Fisk Expo. Or Grand Central Terminal even, you know, stuff like that. I thought they could do something like that with Felicia, like a packed museum. It's an art show. Everyone's looking at some art, and then you go and inspect the Maria as Felicia, and then there's like this art curator that comes up, like, oh, you like this piece? Like, oh yes, I really do. How much is it worth? Like, oh, it's not really that lot of stuff, but like there's a history about it with the crime families, and then have that lead into Spider-Man breaking into, or not breaking into, but like, you know, investigating the break-in of the museum. The Mocha, you know, that'd be cool. That's just my 2 cents, but I still like the connections that Peter and Felicia have with each other, or Spider-Man and Black Cat, I should say. Also, that thug just said hell no, so Brian Intard DLC confirmed. Don't at me. I'm kidding. I'm burping and hiccuping right now, guys. I'm sorry. I'm disgusting.
Got all the shipping company data, which will hopefully tell us where they're keeping her son.
It's like I ate the pizza that Peter just had. I feel like I just ate that.
Quietly.
Yeet! Alright, sirs.
Damn right. Spit one of the bullets right back at the guy who shot it.
That's awesome.
He got the plate put in.
Damn. Beast.
Maybe I can cool him off.
Now, if that happened, I'd be like, yeah, let's just take this money really quick and not tell anybody. It just flew off in the wind. No biggie. Yikes. Oh boy. Yeah, go over there, Chief.
No, you first.
Don't touch the boxes. No! Ah, that happened the first time I played too. The first time I played this, I also got caught by that same moment. Oh no. They turn around fast. Rip MJ in the chat, boys. It's okay, good. Now Peter can go after Felicia without feeling bad. That's fine. It's totally understandable.
What the?
Alright, so this guy's going to turn around extremely fast, so I'm going to wait. Or just maybe avoid taking him out altogether, I guess. Yeah, he goes quick. What about just... Okay, wait, where's he going?
A little too jumpy. Gotta relax.
Alright, Oh god. Okay.
I think I've
He's just
outstayed
going
my
this way for some reason. I don't know why.
Fast.
He's just gonna go up on them right now. All right.
We gotta talk about this situation.
That rat.
You think the Costas are gonna be a problem?
Any problem they cause.
That really weirdly rendered rat.
A lot bigger and bloodier.
Oh boy. Well, I'm out of here, folks. You didn't just see a redhead woman just run by, crouched on the ground, no problem. And again, the MJ mission was short, so I don't know, like, oh, they put an MJ mission in here. Whatever, like, it's literally like 5 minutes long, if not shorter.
Sorry.
What are you doing here? And why do you smell like pizza?
What's wrong with pizza?
I just ate pizza?
What do you have against
While
pizza,
you were out
MJ?
enjoying lunch, I was gathering evidence.
Lunch? It's nighttime.
I ate as fast as I could.
I've got stuff to follow up on.
That's literally me too. When I talk to people, like, and if I'm in a hurry, like with meetings I have to go to or something, I just scarf down the food. I mean, like, nothing's going on. It's a problem. Totally fine. This pizza is so delicious. The current oh, so good. Oh, and then just scarf it down without anything else.
I need your help. I'll send you the location.
Felicia, what's going on? Unbelievable. She expects me to just rush on over? And here I am, rushing on over.
Yeah, I love that. Just the dialogue right there. Yuri, like, let me know in the comments, in the chat, guys, which relationship do you like more, or which chemistry do you like more? Yuri Lowenthal and Laura Bailey as Peter and MJ, or Yuri Lowenthal and Erica Limbeck as Peter and Felicia. For me, even though it's way shorter than what we got in the main game, I don't know, you can just feel the history between them in this game with the romantic scenes that they have alone. Hey, Miles, he's back.
And you're totally right. I need to focus on school right now.
Glad to hear it.
But I still want to stay active, so I tried out for the basketball team.
I love this part. This is my favorite conversation with him, and the last one, but it's still my
Just
favorite.
Be careful. Keep it believable. Don't do anything too flashy.
Like what?
Well, no dunking, obviously.
Come on.
Right. Of course.
Miles?
It was just once, and the dude was talking trash. It was so I wish you'd have been there.
Miles!
I won't do it again. I promise. As long as you agree to start training me.
I love this.
Let me think about it.
Cool. Okay, homework time. Gotta go.
What a nice kid. I love it too. It's like so like relevant to the Spidey Squad too. Like he's talking trash. It's such garbage. Like I love it. Whoa! Hey now. Glitch in the ceiling. First time I've experienced something like that. That was sketchy. But I love that. Miles, why not, Peter? Hey, it's not unheard of that a guy Miles' age can dunk in high school with the skills of, 1 second worth of playing basketball, It's totally natural for someone without playing a lot of sports to just dunk a ball right into the hoop with no problem whatsoever. That's totally natural. No, I'm kidding. I love that, though, like, oh, yeah, sure, no problem, Peter, I'll be totally fine. Like, what? Oh, no dunking. Yeah. Right. Sure, Miles. Like, oh, God, he's just talking such garbage. Like, I love that. He's like, this dude's speaking out of his ass, and I gotta show him what's what, and I'm doing these sweet, awesome tricks with the B-ball like a pro. And there's one crime left over in this district, but we're gonna do the mission. We're really close. Not to the ending. I think we're close to the ending, actually, now that I think about it. Let's see. Talking such garbage. For me, yeah, I don't know. I just love the chemistry that Black Cat and Spider-Man have with each other. This scene alone, just this scene between them is so good.
What are we looking at?
Got a tip from an old friend. Hammerhead's keeping something extremely valuable in that office above the bar.
A lot of guys in there.
If they spot me, my son's dead.
Aww.
I'll draw them out. Then you sneak in.
Yeah? Look at that boy posing.
My hero.
Ooh, look at Felicia. I don't know, like,
please.
It's probably just me because I'm playing right in front of my 4K TV with the PS4 Pro, but the detail alone on the suit and Felicia's face, just the facial detail that they have within the character models in this game. John Bumyak, of course, is Peter, but Felicia was mocapped by Amy Johnston, but she was actually face mocapped from Erica Limbeck, the voice actress. But the mocap moves that she does is from Amy Johnston, who kind of looks like Black Cat too, but the face of Black Cat is mainly modeled after Erica Limbeck, which, whew, wow, like, my god. I don't know if it's just the face either, if you guys know what I mean, if it's the body too or not, but oh boy. If it is, that's glorious. Yoink! I love this scene between them too. I think it's so good. How many people are there left? Like 7? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Or just 5, okay. I'm able to get him while he's sitting down over that bench? Sure. Alright. Skills, paying the bills. As you would. Boink, brain damage. The best kind of damage. I would hate to get yanked out of nowhere and then just get slammed my head on a piece of hard wood. That would suck. Alright, oh, okay. I feel like I should web bomb them, but that might go south, so I don't want to risk it. I can do this, though. And run away before I get caught. Nothing wrong with getting webbed to the wall.
Heads up, Spider. I think they're onto you.
Hi, sirs. Psych! I love that slow-mo dodge. So good.
Hammerhead recently bought a room-sized impenetrable vault to stores most high-value items.
Like a kidnapped kid? Any indication where the vault is?
Wouldn't you find that a bit suspect?
Got more books to go through.
Keep looking.
I don't know, Spider-Man. For someone who's been around Felicia for a while, I would not think that they would keep a kid in a vault. Known for a cat burglar to go into, usually, is break into vaults. I don't know. I would already be kind of off-put by that.
Enough of this crap! Everyone hit him at once!
Of course with the Gatling gun. Woo! Here we go!
You've gotten soft in your old age.
Old age? Hey, I might be older, but I'm not old.
Who you calling soft? I'm hard right now. Wait, pause. Hold on. Not what I meant.
You guys just...
Grenade incoming!
Woo! Throw it at the guy, which is weird. So does that mean that I can throw it and not get hit, or I will get hurt by it? I wonder what the deal is there. No, Spider-Man, I want to get the Gatling gun guy. Oh no. All right, well, makes it more challenging, I guess.
Don't get used to it.
Why not, Spidey? Why not get used to it? Have some fun. You'll only be able to interact with her for a little bit. Right on the guy's leg. That was amazing. Come on, Felicia, get her. Well, you're just standing over there doing nothing. Come on now. Look at all the moves I'm pulling off. You're just standing by doing nothing. Come on now. That guy, oh! Okay, no, your friend's dead, buddy. Sorry. But getting shot a million times from a Gatling gun is not the best way to get healthy. More, like, get killed is more like it. There she goes. Now she's helping. Whoa. All right. Woo! Almost got shocked by that. I want to do the finishing move on the Gatling gun guy, but may not be able to. Ah! All right, come on. Okay, we got 2 bars. Where is he? Why is he in the corner over there? All right, we'll still get him regardless. Wait, come over here for a bit. There you go. Come on. Woo! Out in the open. Oh! Right in the face. Okay. Did we do it? We did it, boys. Nice.
You first, Spider.
Hi, Felicia. The close-up shots they get of her are awesome. Team up. Oh! In the dark suit, too. So good. This music here, too, is fantastic. That's so good.
Did you find the location of the vault?
Look at that sick suit.
No, but we're narrowing it down.
Close.
And it's definitely where he's keeping my son.
Yeah, speaking of him,
about
there's
that.
an overdue conversation.
The details of the suit is crazy on the dark suit. Ooh.
Do you ever miss this?
What? Me getting shot at while you steal things?
I really tried going straight. Got a job that didn't involve breaking or entering. Even started wearing sweatpants on weekends.
I wondered where
Felicia in sweatpants? Not yoga pants?
Especially with a child.
I can get into it.
I need to
Did
go
she even drink that wine?
if I'm gonna find him.
Let me help.
I love this so much. This is so sweet and sad at the same time.
Some things.
Aww. That's so cool.
I'll tell
Oh.
you if I need an extra pair of hands.
Ah, for what purpose? And the music too. Just all that scene alone is so good. That small interaction between them is fantastic. Again, I would pay $10 worth just for great story content like that. Even if it may not add a lot of new gameplay elements, the story alone is what sells it for me.
In the meantime, we've got another lead. We think Hammerhead's keeping her son in a vault, but we don't know where the vault is.
Once I crack these files, maybe we can combine my chocolate with your peanut butter.
Officer Reese is over here.
It's hard to resist a setup like that, but I'll hold the sauce. Thanks, MJ. Let me know what you find.
Woo! Look how fast he's going. Oh my god.
Okay, got some time to kill. Let's see what's happening out in the city.
That's right. There's still crimes, I think. There's one over in here. Yep, and everything else is A-okay. Pretty darn sure. And we're really close, too, to beating it, I think. I think next is the mission. The final mission, actually, where they're at the shipping yard. But still awesome. Woo! And again, I don't know how long people were expecting this to be who disliked the DLC. I'm glad you guys seem to like it in the chat. But others were like, why wasn't this longer than a movie. You know, like, in terms of just the story, like, obviously here during this live stream playthrough, I did the story and side missions together, but if you just did the story itself, obviously it's like an hour and a half. I feel like that'd be the same thing for, like, the Da Vinci Disappearance, or even the Batman Arkham games, like, with the Season of Infamy from Arkham Knight. Like, the whole Killer Croc mission is less than an hour, I think. Same thing with, Ra's al Ghul. That was a little bit longer, like, maybe like an hour and a half or so, but the Killer Croc and Mad Hatter missions were just, like, puzzles and stuff, and a little bit of, you know, side content put in there. But that was just to do the main story. So same thing like here, like, you don't have to do the side stuff with Screwball or the side missions or the art. You can just go and do this main story, and it would be like an hour or an hour and a half or so, depending on how long you can play and what difficulty you play on. Flame Wars? Is this like a rap battle, JJ? Come on. They're dropping sick beats, hitting those sweet rap bars, dropping freestyles like it's no tomorrow. Is that what you're talking about? Oh my god, JJ, you gotta calm down, buddy. Take your aspirin. That pose in the suit. I'm wet. And hard. But we still need a crime. And pause. We're in the district, there's no... Oh, we need a crime, says me. One immediately pops up right to the left side of my view. Excellent. Alright. And Web Blossom time. Or, as Peter says, it's whipping time. Yeah. Woo! Oh my god. And all crimes fixed. Or taken care of, I should say.
That's gotta be where the boy is. Thanks, MJ. Better call Felicia.
At this hour, it's either a booty call or you found something.
That's right.
Your son. I'm sending you an address. Meet me there.
I'm down for whatever you're in for, Felicia. Into, whichever one it works. Both, probably. Already last mission. When did I start this live stream, you guys? Was this at like 7:30-ish? Probably a little bit near 8, I think. It's 10:04 right now, my time. So a couple hours, if not a few hours worth of playing. For DLC, again, DLC, not mention like a whole, you know, new game like what Lost Legacy was or First Light was for Uncharted and Infamous, but like just DLC. I think this works, and there's more stuff next month, so, you know, all together, we just have to wait and see how it all adds up together in the final product. That scene with them together is so beautiful.
Take them all out, like we used to. Quiet as a cat.
This is so cool.
Sneaky as a spider.
Woo! Hello.
If they spot us, they might kill your son. We have to do this quietly.
That's right. Here we get to the coolest part of the DLC, which is weird that it only happens once. Bam! Look at that move. I wish they added a bit more to it. It seems like they just did it for this one segment. I feel like they could have easily done it with... Imagine dual takedowns with Felicia. And Spider-Man together, you know?
A lot of guys guarding this place. This won't be easy.
Like Felicia and Spider-Man basically just doing takedowns on these guys any chance they get.
Hang on a sec.
That's right. There you go. Woo!
Nighty-night.
Good one.
We should team up more often.
It's so good. I know, I agree, Felicia, honestly.
Hey.
Hey! What was that?
Are you showing off?
I heard a noise. Do you like it when I show off? Because I know I do. Alright, now wait. I haven't even checked this, but can I... Oh, cool. So the blue does go away when you do photo mode with Felicia. Oh, but weird. All the highlighted stuff is still there. But can I get a good shot of her and Spider-Man? Kind of... I can't move for some reason. I have to get closer, I guess. Or more down. Wait, maybe this? Let's try it. I know I can get a cool angle here if I try hard enough. Oh no, the camera's acting weird. It's fighting against me. I can't go farther than this, so no, I'm not able to get it. Whoa, and she just disappeared. All right. What, you scared, Felicia? You can take these guys. Maybe just that. Maybe I don't have to get Spider-Man in it. Just Felicia herself. Oh, so good. Oh, too amazing. Ugh. Wow. Perfection. With the purr, because I can't roll my R's, but too good. Oh, what? No. Oh, man. I love these new filters, though. Yes! Yes, that's all I need. That's it. This is it, Chief. This is it. Perfect. Done. Alright. Let's see. Alright, danger. What about now? He's kind of going away from the pack. Oh, snipers, of course. What stealth mission would not be fit unless snipers are involved?
Good one. Let's keep it going.
Woo! That's right, with 12 enemies left, such a challenge.
Going in.
Boink! It's cool to control her, so at least there's that. So instead of people who wanted to play as Black Cat, at least they give you that as an alternative. Still, though, I wish that we could play, like, team up with cool-looking, you know, stealth or combat takedowns, kind of like the Arkham games, but I guess that would be a lot for them to add. I don't know. Oh, man. And Spider-Man with the booty outward, too. That's perfect. Oh, man. It's too good. Too good. Too amazing for this world. All right. I want to look down. Ah, oh, she left. Crap. I was going to say I should probably look down and then get the shot.
Spider.
Looks like about 9 guys left.
One per life.
Nice job.
Let's not mess this up.
Her moves are too good. Can you do this, MJ? Yeah, that's right. I don't think so. Showing off. That's right. Oh, crud. Can you get her, Cat, please?
Oh, no.
Crap. Son's dead. No, No, can't even speak. I did not mean to do that. I thought it said safe, and then it switched to danger. Crud. I'm trash. I've been exposed. I'm bad at Spider-Man. Okay, good. There's a checkpoint, so we don't have to do all the enemies again. Even they're talking about the pizza place? Come on. What is it with... What is going on? Is the main enemy of the city that never sleeps Eddie? Is he the mastermind behind everything? Eddie from the garbage disposal place. Eddie in the pizza shop. Now even the thugs like the pizza place. What is happening? My God, they're all together. Let me distract this guy.
Better check that out.
Yeah, you should. And definitely don't get killed, Spider-Man, please.
One per life. Let's not mess this up.
Yeah, which is why you should totally do this. Oh, you got him already. I didn't even see you do that. She just did it herself. That's awesome. All right, 8 left. Where's the other ones? Oh, 3 over here. All right.
Fetch.
Okay, let me do this.
What the? Better investigate.
She's just taking out everyone over by herself, isn't she? I'm not even doing anything.
Hey, you guys better not be clowning.
I didn't even need you, Felicia. Sorry, but my gadgets are just as good. All right, can you get anyone, Felicia, please? Oh, she's coming near me. All right. Oh, please. Hold on. Perfect. Please, look down, too. Ooh! Wait. Oh, yes. Thank you. Oh, thank you, AI. Oh, you're the best. It sucks that she's clipping through that little section right there, but it's fine. Oh, too good. Wait, a little bit down more. Oh, yes. Perfection. That's too good.
Boss is nuts, but I'm glad I'm on his side.
Wait a minute. I think I got an idea. What are you doing? Okay, I thought she was gonna zip towards the ground.
How about that guy?
I don't know which one you're referring to, Felicia, but I would say probably not. Just hold off a bit. This is so cool with her.
Just a few left.
This guy really didn't see that trip line coming out. Okay. Alright, Felicia, I'll give you the last 3. Or at least one that's not swarmed by another guy.
Got your back.
2 of them and 2 of us.
No, wait a minute. Wait, get her. Felicia, quick.
Oh,
no, wait. There's only 2 left. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, come on. At that point with 2 guys left, it couldn't be that big of a deal. Oh, man. It's weird. I died again during the MJ mission like I did the first time, but this is the first time I'm messing up so much. 10 left. Again. All right. You know what? I'm done with this. Just spam it.
Looks like about
We're
9
good.
guys left.
Yep.
One per life. Let's not mess this up.
3 in 1 second. There you go, Felicia. That's all you. Woo! That flip. Oh, how flexible she can be. The thoughts. Too sus.
So what do you think? The boss gonna finally take over the rest of the families or what?
Oh, that's too high, isn't it? Or maybe not.
I think. Boss is nuts.
Somebody there?
Maybe. Nothing that you should be concerned with, though. There he goes.
2 of them.
Oh, she got him for me. Great. All right, I'll let you have these guys, Felicia. Come on. We're getting closer, boys, too.
Getting ripped off. Who do you think is stupid enough to steal from the boss? Cat? Dunno. I never thought it was a good idea to hire her. Hey, get over here.
And it's all you, Felicia, if you can get them, please. You can get them, right? No? All right, then. Woo! Oh, the slow-mo greatness with Felicia in the background. All right.
That's all of them.
That's better, actually. So good.
Lots of places to hide a vault around here.
You check the shipping
perfect
containers
couple.
while I check in that building over there.
Felicia.
What?
I'm sorry Hammerhead did this to you.
Yeah, well, he's about to find out.
Hmm?
You mess with the cat, you get the claws.
Woo! Looking sharp as ever.
Should check out those shipping containers.
Too good. That's right. But again, Spider-Man, he's 23 years old. He's been Spider-Man for 8 years. He's encountered Felicia before. They've been in a relationship with each other. He knows how Felicia operates.
Boxes. Better keep looking.
Normally, they would not hide a kid in a vault. Just saying. They would hide him in like a safe house where he would not be trapped with no air, you know, at all, unless there's ventilation systems in the vault. But still,
gotta be in one of these containers.
I would catch on instantly if she's like, "Oh, it's in a vault, my son." Yeah, sure it is. Sure he is. The kid that's not even mine.
Hammerhead's got Sable weapons.
Silver Lining. Which I don't know how I feel about them using Silver Sable in the DLC for Silver Lining, if that is the case. And they got Silver Sable trucks with turrets. Excellent. And they locked and loaded.
That answers that question.
Spider-Man!
What? How do you see me hanging up here in the rafters? Come on now.
It's the perfect match I never asked for.
And that's it. Sorry, guys. Yoink right into the wall. We got this, though. Wait. Wrong one. Even better. Woo! And Spider-Man, where do you think she is? What do you think she's doing right now, my guy? Even Felicia in Spider-Man 2 would not do him as dirty as she's doing him in this. Oh, I see a freaking electric generator with my name on it. Or your name on it, I should say. Oh, that was amazing! Yanked them all. Woo! With those sweet backflips. 3, boink. Is there a heavy guy? Yes, there is. I didn't mean to do it on that guy. I thought that was a heavy guy. Oh, well. Ooh, right before he was about to hit me. In the crates! Oh, my God, this is amazing. And dodge his attacks. I'm loving this right now. I'm doing so good. Come on, guys. Please. Bring it on for me. I beg of you. A challenge is all I need. Okay, you're good. But you, not so much. Woo! He didn't even knock over. Oh, no. He didn't fall over. Wait! I was trying to get the other guy. What's going on? Whoa! Cutting it a bit close. Yikes. This is getting intense. Ish. There you go. And my health's back. And Gatling guns! Fantastic! More party favors to enjoy. Now it'd be sick if they came, if she came around and then just, you know, dropped in, and then this is where I think it should have been, where you can do dual team takedowns with Felicia and Spider-Man, where they can do cool finishing moves together if you press like right on the D-pad or something. Holy crap! Two hits. Hold on. I pressed circle, but youch. Okay. It's on ultimate difficulty this time, because last time I played on spectacular and I did it all in one go. So, wow, those Gatling gun guys with the rockets are not a good combo. It is trying to kill me, but not when I'm trying to win.
Launchers, miniguns?
All right.
What did you guys not steal from Sable?
It's true. You should already be aware of that. Whoa, with the rocket. That was amazing. Ow. What? Are you kidding me? You're already getting incapacitated with the... Whoa! What? Hold on. I got shot while doing the web blossom with a rocket? Come on. That is really cool that that happened, but still very upsetting. Okay. We got this. This final fight. I did not die once during Spectacular, but now it's on Ultimate, so like the challenge. Whoa. Alright. No. Avoid those... let me get the rocket guys first. They're a problem. Alright. Whoa. Whoa! And more whoa. That's right. Whoa! She's gonna blow up the freaking truck? Oh my god. In the air too, nonetheless. Whoa. Yes, thank you. Now I can get in close with these guys. Give me that, sir. You don't deserve this. So you can kick. And Web Blossom of victory with another 2 focus bar meter, which means you're gonna get got 2 in the face. Thank you. With that dumb bald forehead tattoo. My god. Woo! Why not? I gotta use it sometime. Whoa! Woo! In midair. Let's go. Alright. This is it. Woo! And you just get stuck to that. Sorry, your rocket is not gonna go anywhere. Okay. Woo! Alright now. And let's see, what can we do for you? Woo! Youch. Break both his legs, why don't we?
Gonna be sore tomorrow. Okay, time to find Felicia.
That's right, Spider-Man, which, yes, she's definitely trying to help you still. To save her son, which is definitely hiding out in this vault. But this scene is actually really sad to watch, considering what happens. I love this, though. And the relationship with each other and how it blossoms is great.
No, you gotta be kidding me!
What'd you think, Peter? You thought with your web shooters, not your brain. You were thinking with your web shooters.
Tell me you weren't just stringing me along!
It's because he really does care about her, and then this happens.
I needed help to pull off a job this big.
All you ever wanted was Hammerhead's drive.
The entire wealth of the Magia.
This is sick.
In the palm of my hand.
That's awesome.
You gave Hammerhead fake drives?
He looks really cool, too.
So, the kidnapping? Your son? That was all just a lie?
Lie is such an ugly word.
You just got screwballed. It's a prank the entire time. That's not misdirection, Felicia. That's cruel lies.
Hey, I earned these. Besides, Hammerhead's on a mission and nothing is gonna stop him. If anything, I just help slow him down a bit.
Clean out the whole yard. Check the vault.
Time to go.
That's right. You mean I did. Felicia just kind of sat around. No! This shot's so cool, though. I love it. But wouldn't they have seen her? Maybe not. I guess because they're looking right at the vault instead of on the side. I don't know. I feel like my peripheral vision will at least see something like that. Or at least they would check the right of them. I don't know. The left of them, I mean.
Drive's gone.
New plan. There's a tracker on that drive. Find her and kill her.
Oh, good.
And if she's dumb enough to go to a little penthouse, I've got a crew waiting there to send it sky high.
Oh, no.
What about the drives?
I don't care about the drives. I just want her dead.
Got it. We'll find her.
Again, it feels like a small vault, so wouldn't they also see Spider-Man on the ceiling?
If there's a tracker on that drive, Felicia's in trouble.
Yeah, and with all this Silver Sable equipment, I think it's very obvious to tell what the Silver Linings character is going to revolve around. Alright, we're coming, baby! Leave the penthouse door open for us.
Hammerhead knows where you are, and he's going to kill you. There's a tracker on his drive.
I don't get you, Spider. I just conned the hell out of you, and here you are trying to save me. How can you be so damn nice all the time?
Because we're that good,
it's not about being
sweet
nice.
cheeks.
It's about doing the right thing. You've got so many talents. You should use them to help someone other than yourself.
Yeah, well, you should know by now. That's not how I roll.
Woo, these twists.
Change, Felicia.
Love
Do
you,
they,
Spider.
though, Peter?
I'll miss you.
She doesn't.
Wait, your penthouse. He's rigged it to explode.
Don't worry. I still got all 9 lives left.
Damn it!
But does that work for humans, though, Felicia? I don't know for sure. We're coming, baby! Leave it open for us!
Gotta move.
It's so cool and sad at the same time, because right here you can tell how much Peter cares about Felicia and wanting her to be good. Just to try and make sure that she's safe, because he really does care. Even if there is no kid. Come back! This part's so sad.
Felicia!
That's such good voice acting from Yuri. That smile! Right there, though, if you saw really quick, there was like a white puff of smoke. So she made it out. She kind of like disappeared at the last second. And here's our boy, Mr. Turf Wars himself, Hammerhead. He looks cool. I just hope that his voice performance is really good. To be continued. And that, everyone, is the Heist DLC of Spider-Man PS4. Pretty good, in my opinion. Again, for DLC, people don't seem to understand. It's not an entire game. It's not an entire new expansion completely reinventing the open world formula and the Spider-Man game we already got. No, just a few new features added to the base game with some new story stuff, new side missions, new suits, which are a little trash, if we're going to be honest. But, and also really, really good, context to the overall narrative of the base game in general. Not just for Felicia and Spider-Man, but as we saw, Jefferson Davis has a memorial at City Hall. Miles is wanting Peter to train him as Spider-Man. The lab, Octavius Industries, is shut down from the police because of what happened. The Feast Shelter, I think, is a little bit more run down from what we saw. There's a lot of stuff going on. There's a lot of context given in with this first piece that's going to be expanded upon as more stuff is added. So, with that in mind, just keep in mind, if this didn't do it for you, that's why we're getting more stuff in November and December with more costumes. Although I don't know if we're going to get any, suit powers with the future suits. But I think that what this was for the first installment of the Say That Never Sleeps DLC, I did like it a lot. I think the story was rock solid. A little bit predictable though, but I do like the relationship moments between Black Cat and Spider-Man. But it was, for me, since I am a big fan of Black Cat and I know a lot of her comics, and I know a lot about the stories that she's featured in, that's why in the PlayStation blog where it said, oh, these are the 5 comics that we are taking inspiration from, that's why I'm a little bit upset they didn't take from The Evil That Men Do, because The Evil That Men Do by Kevin Smith is a great comic that you should definitely read, which is a fantastic version of Felicia Hardy. Besides this one, and the Spider-Man 2 version from the game, The Evil That Men Do iteration of Black Cat is really, really good. And which is why when they said that they were taking from like the earlier comics and some of the newer Amazing Spider-Man comics, I was like, okay, that's fine, but I hope that they also take from some of the good stuff too. Not to say that's not good, but just that there's other stuff that they can look at more so than what they chose. But since they took from those comics, it did seem like a very predictable story, where like already like, oh, here's this really high quality rendered NPC cop on the roof who wants you to get some stuff related to Walter Hardy, who just so happens to have white hair and a mustache and looks very similar to how the 90s show made him look, the 90s, cartoon on Fox Kids. So already off the bat, kind of a red flag. Like, I'm pretty darn sure this is Felicia Hardy's dad, and especially like even like halfway into getting the artwork, it was like, oh yeah, you're Felicia Hardy's dad. For sure. And then it was weird. Oh, here's a side mission to go and check back on Detective Mackey. Like, oh, okay, cool. So we are going to get some more context with it. But the side mission was just go here and watch a cutscene, and then that was it. And he's just gone now. I thought we were at least going to get some context with, like, at least letting Felicia know that the dad's around or something, but just kind of ended, which was weird. It wasn't as important as the main story was, but still, I feel like they could have expanded upon that a bit more. No suit powers, that's already a downside. I don't understand why there's only crimes in specific districts and not the whole city again. Like 5 crimes per district should have happened, because that way at least you will have more stuff to do and get more out of the context, which they could have easily added. The Black Cat team-up thing, that was only for 2 parts. One part you didn't even control her. The other part you did control her only for the stealth. But that part in the that restaurant area, you know, the bistro, wherever they were, that outside, you know, restaurant place, that should have been where you teamed up with Black Cat and do some dual takedowns with her. If they were cinematic or scripted or not, whatever, at least seeing them team up and do some, you know, team takedowns like what they did in that cutscene, I feel like that should have been a gameplay aspect that they could have added in. If they did it for stealth, I feel like they could have also done it for combat as well instead of just stealth. I don't mind that there's an MJ mission. Some people hate that there's an MJ mission in the DLC. I don't mind it. It's short. It's simple. It gives you a bit of a break from the Spider-Man stuff and Black Cat, and also see, you know, MJ's perspective of things. So, you know, I liked it. I liked it a lot. I gave it a 9. I think it totally deserves it. I do think it's worth $10 because of how high quality the story is with the cutscenes and everything. If people are saying who they want it to be like $5 for the DLC, for all this, that's insane, because look at how detailed the visuals were alone for Black Cat and making her character really impactful within this narrative of the story. That's already showing the hard work that was went into Amy Johnston's mocap and Erica Limbeck's voice acting for this portrayal of the character. For $10 each per pack, so a total of $30, which is half the price of the main game, for a total of, I would say, by the time that all packs are out, 3 hours of this one, for overall all the content with new side missions, new suits, new collectibles, new story stuff, is a total of over 3 hours for me. Because we started at like 7-ish, maybe a bit later, but I also did some towers and stuff and backpacks in the beginning as well, so there was also that reason. You know, I don't know. There's also a ton of stuff that you can go and do in the city with the crimes and just context for what the story is going into in the future with Hammerhead, you know. So by the time December comes around and all these packs are out, we're going to get a total of like 9 hours worth of content from the story and side missions and cutscenes and all that. So when you think about like that, for a total of $30 per pack, or $25 if you buy the bundle, for 3 side stories that build up into one cohesive narrative that takes place after the main game, which will most likely lead into the sequel, including stuff with Miles' relationship with Peter and all that. And I really hope, though, at one point in the DLC, either in Turf Wars or Silver Lining, that they bring up Harry. That they somehow mention Harry and the status that he's in and reference Venom or something. Because if they're doing that with Miles, I really hope that they do that same thing with Harry, because I need to see how they're going to do this version of Venom, because the Venom movie was alright, but this gets me so excited to see how they're going to do Venom in this game. If they did Black Cat this well, Venom is going to be god tier in the sequel. Same thing with Green Goblin. And again, if Black Cat was the main character of the heist, but Hammerhead is the main villain of the story of Turf Wars, I wonder what's going to happen with Silver Lining. Maybe Silver Sable's going to come back and you team up with Silver Sable because she doesn't like that they're stealing her equipment, and you team up with her to take out all the thugs in the area that you're fighting in. I think that's what's going to happen now that I think about it. And I wouldn't mind. I would not mind if that happened. But I really hope that story-wise, with Hammerhead as a character, like, oh yeah, like Lizard. If Lizard was a DLC character, absolutely, I would pay money for Lizard. I would pay money for Black Cat. I would pay money for Mysterio for added DLC content. Hammerhead, though, again, is Hammerhead a character that you guys think is a good choice for a DLC character? You know, like, you would pay money to willingly play a story-related piece of content of Marvel Spider-Man with the villain being Hammerhead instead of someone like Mysterio or Chameleon, which people like more. They like them more than, you know, the others. So it's all about perspective, and it's all about personal preference as well with how you feel about these characters. Me, I love Black Cat. She's obviously my favorite. You guys know me. I love Black Cat. This is a great interpretation of her. Story was a bit predictable, though, on my point, or for my preference. But Hammerhead, again, I just hope that they use him in a really cool way, and I hope that the voice acting performance of Hammerhead's voice actor is good, better than, if not on par with, John DiMaggio, who voiced Hammerhead from Spectacular Spider-Man and Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions. But yeah. And see, let me see what you guys are saying in the comments. Keith Bailey, thank you, Evan. People don't seem to understand you're getting a lot for $30. Yeah, exactly. $30 individually, $10 per pack, 25 if you buy the bundle or the collector's edition or whatever. I got the collector's edition, the PS4 Pro bundle, you know, all of it. So I'm all set. And I think for all that, you know, what we already get with the main game, I think it's quite good. Black Cat better return in Turf Wars, says iVortex. I don't think so. I think what happened is that she... like, Spider-Man kept saying, like, wait a minute, your house is gonna explode if you enter it. Like, trust me, I know, I have all 9 lives. Meaning that she's now, like, she's gotten away. She's on the lam. She's been able to steal from the vault. She has the wealth of all the Magia crime info with the USB drives. And with that, it's gonna make her look like she's dead. She, like, opened the door, the explosion went off, and now people think that she's gone. So I think she's gone again. Presumed dead, but I think she is alive, for sure. Because you see, like, a little puff of smoke, like the Taskmaster stuff, like he just ninja poofs anywhere with the smoke pellets that he has. I think the same thing just happened with Felicia. So she's alive, I think. Let's see. Mila Lopez, it's not bad, but also not the best. Yeah, exactly. That's why I gave it a 9. It's obviously not, you know, what, you know, it's not the best DLC ever made, ever, period, on this face of the earth, no, but it's still really good and it gets the job done. Game 2020 Online, I think that Felicia might come back, maybe. Maybe she's referenced. I don't know if she'll appear in the DLCs, maybe, but we'll see. Mega Man X Fanfic. Oh, Mega Man X Fanatic, sorry. Starting calling others little kids if we didn't agree. Like, come on, man. What? Who? Oh, sorry, there's just stuff in the chat. Sorry, I'm not seeing it. Guys, Evan's a fan of Black Cat storyline. Me too, bro. What's your favorite comic? Favorite comic with her, Guitar Life? Evil That Men Do. It's really, really good. If you guys haven't read it, you should. It's really good. All y'all on the stream are awesome, says Camry Johnson. You're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. You're awesome for watching. You're so sweet. Thank you so much. iVortex, I don't want to wait until the sequel for Black Cat to return. Maybe. Who knows? It could happen, it could not happen, but I do like what they did with her in this DLC. These credits are going on for long enough. I'm sorry. Thank you all, Insomniac and Marvel and PlayStation Sony, for sending me an early review copy. It means the world to me, but I'm going to skip this. I'm going to skip the credits, sorry. Poor Peter. This part's actually really sad.
Wow. And they still haven't found a body?
No.
That little look from Peter's awesome. The facial detail in John Bumniak is great.
I don't know. I mean, anything's possible.
She's fine, Pete. I know it.
So, how's it feel to not be a dad?
It's so sad, too.
No, I'm serious.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, I'm kind of relieved. Yeah, I've got a lot going on, you know.
Yeah, you do. But I think you're gonna be an amazing dad someday.
Aww.
At the right time.
With the right person.
No! Not her! I know you're not talking about MJ, Peter. You already had the right person with Felicia. Peter's just meaning, like, yeah, with the right person, Felicia, when she comes back. I promise. Follow the money. Yeah, the adventure continues in the next campaign, Turf Wars. Great job, hero. Thanks, Insomniac. And 2 suits are now unlocked, which are trash. I'm sorry. They're not that good, you guys. And Scarlet, right? Should be. Yep, there it is. There they are. I was wondering, like, why is it all completely there? I don't have the ESU suit yet, that's right. So, okay, on a scale of 1 to 10, 7. I don't like the eyes being super small, but I do like the kind of metallic texture it has, similar to this one. In a way, it reminds me of that, or I guess the Iron Spider in a way, similar to that more, actually. But it just looks like a more colorful version of the Secret Wars outfit. If you kind of see where I'm going, you can kind of tell, like, it looks like the Secret Wars in a way. And I don't like the squinty eyes. The spider logo is really cool, actually. I do like that a lot. I just don't like how it's like, it blends in with the blue. I feel like it should be a different color instead of just looking like that. Other than that, interesting suit. Wouldn't wear it that much, but still pretty good. Better than, sure as hell better than Trash itself. Or, Spirit Spider, that's for sure. UK, 5 out of 10. I mean, I don't. Again, all these suits look great. Look visually great, well detailed, well made, very accurate to the comics, but why? Why? I don't know why they chose this out of any other suit to wear is Spider UK. I don't get it. I don't know who wanted this. The eyes are really cool. Someone actually pointed out that the eyes look similar to the Web of Shadows eyes, which I totally agree with. I hate how there's so much blue, and I also hate how light the blue is. This is blue. That's blue. Even that's blue. That sure as hell is blue. That was weird what just happened there. Even the black 2099 suit, that's blue. This is trash. I'm sorry, it's teal, it's turquoise. I don't like it. And I hate how there's no spider logo on the front of the costume either. I know that's because it's supposed to look like the Britain flag, but I just hate that. I love the back logo though, and I like how the white is kind of all over the place. And I love that little wristband he has, the spider wristband on his left wrist. The spider watch, whatever that is. But 5 out of 10. And Scarlet Spider, Kane, again, interesting. Now it's cool that we can do this. So it's just the same exact mask that Scarlet Spider had. And it has the same lining as you can see from the first suit with the red and the black lines from the first costume. But I don't know, it's just, we've seen it in so many other Spider-Man games. I'm sure that a lot of people are excited that this one's in the game, but we've seen it so many times. I don't know. This one's easily my favorite out of all the DLC suits, but still, I would not wear this just for choice. Same thing with, I guess I would wear this if I wanted to, just to try it out, just for a while, to change it up. Same thing with the Resilient suit, but no, I'm not wearing this for fun. Not any chance. But now, DLC's done. We did it. Felicia Hardy is quote-unquote dead, and Peter Parker is not a dad. Even though I love that they showed that dynamic, that they wanted to make it so that the audience related to Peter feeling that way for being a parent, because Peter's such a nice guy. And yes, Felicia Hardy and Peter have been together in a long time, for a while, and we finally get that kind of situation, like, what would happen if Felicia Hardy and Spider-Man were together and had a kid, because they love each other in this really complex way. So, hearing the news that she does love him, like, I love you, Spider, but I gotta go, and then, you know, having him trick him that entire time with, I have a son, and it may be your son, we'll talk about it later, but we just want to make sure that he's safe first. And then having that train hit you like, oh, there is no son. Kind of hurts Peter, because you know Peter's such a good guy. He would be such an amazing dad. He would be there for Felicia, even though he's 23 years old right now, which means he somehow got with her when he was in his early 20s, or maybe even late teens, which, hot dog, damn, Peter. Especially since Felicia's older than him, too. Wow. My man. My boy. It's too good. But, yeah, and also, you know, Felicia Hardy's older than Spider-Man 2. So, even at a younger age, like, Peter's just starting his adult career, his adult life at 23 years old, and being told, like, oh, I have a son, and it may be your son, you know, like, he would be there, even though he wants to be a scientist and is an aspiring person to help mankind be a better place with the work that he does. He would give everything up just to make sure that Felicia's alright with taking care of her kid. And if it was his kid, even more so, because then that way Peter would be even more invested within Felicia and their child, which I think is such a cool dynamic to play around with for the story, which is why I gave it a 9 instead of an 8, whereas like some people like, oh, it just kind of blatantly goes out of nowhere that she has a son, and then it just kind of ends, where it's like, no, if you do know the character of Felicia Hardy, you'll understand why they chose to go that route with the story, which is why I really appreciate that they kind of took a risk with it, with her character arc, and seeing how she's actually is this criminal who does have this weird relationship with Spider-Man and even Peter Parker. But yeah, you know, again, a lot of stuff in here for DLC. it's DLC, it's not a main game, which is why people are like, why wasn't this 5 hours long or 6 hours long? Because DLC usually isn't that long. At the max, it's like 4 hours or so. Overall, like for everything, for not just the stuff and activities, but just for any DLC. Not the main game where it's like, you know, 20 hours long to beat Spider-Man PS4. The entirety of the game, just for the story. It's DLC, it's 3 hours. It's not going to be 6 hours long. But it's not going to be 1 hour. It's not going to be like 30 minutes either. 1 hour in the sense of like just the story, sure, but 30 minutes in the sense that, 3 hours in the sense that there's all this other content that you can do in this DLC if you want to, and go back to the screwball challenges whenever you feel like, which are really, really fun. But anyways, guys, that is the end of the live stream of the Heist DLC of Spider-Man PS4. Thank you all so much for watching, and again, huge thanks to Sony, Marvel, Insomniac, and PlayStation for granting me an early review copy of it. I might be able to get an early review copy of Turf Wars in November, but we'll just have to wait and see. If I am able to, then I will be doing the same thing of doing a review, showing off the suits, and all sorts of stuff. But anyways, guys, let me know all your thoughts in the comment section down below and in the chat. What did you think of the Heist DLC yourself? Did you like it? Are you excited for Turf Wars? Mainly, I'm interested in Turf Wars with Hammerhead, but mainly I'm more interested in Turf Wars because of what Brian has said, that his favorite suit out of all the DLC suits is in Turf Wars. So luckily we don't have to wait until December for Silver Lining to see what the suits are for that. And since Brian does like a lot of the MCU suits and the advanced suit and the, you know, movie-esque suits, I'm pretty sure, hopefully, that he's meaning that we might get something really interesting within Turf Wars. I don't know about the Raimi suit or whatever. I don't know. I wouldn't care if we get it either way, but if we do get it, that's awesome. If we don't, I just hope that these suits are better than these. If we get another Spider UK situation where we see like a suit that we have to pay for that is not good in terms of like what fans would want, then I might be a little bit upset. Let me see really quickly what the chat's saying, because my phone's almost dead too. My phone's at 4% charge, but I do want to see what you guys are saying in the chat. Great stream, Evan, says Spider Pumpkin. Thank you, dude, so much. Superior says Speed Flare and Guitar Life. You want the Superior Spider-Man costume? That'd be cool. It'd be nice if Daredevil would make an appearance in the cameo, or make a cameo in the Turf Wars DLC. That'd be interesting. Evan is awesome. Movie reference. No, you're awesome, dude. Thank you so much. Anti-Venom needs to be a DLC in Spider-Man 4. I think you mean Spider-Man PS4. That'd be interesting. But I think, you know, since they're making Harry Venom instead of Eddie, that's where they're going instead. I really want to talk to you in a party, says Red Beast Gaming. I would love to, dude. I may have to get off now, but maybe tomorrow or the next day. When do you think Turf Wars will come out? Maybe near Thanksgiving, says Matthew Carson. That's a good question. I don't think we're going to get it like early November. I think it will be late November, just like this. Late October, late November. I think it would make sense. Yeah, better suits in the future DLC, please. Yes, Speed Flare. If we get more screwball challenges too, I wouldn't mind. But if it's just like I'm fighting myself, or at least I'm fighting the anti-me, which is indeed Super Rebel, because holy crap, they're so similar, and it hurts to say that. But anyways, guys, thank you all so much. Your support means the world to me. I hope you had a fun time. I'm sorry I didn't really read the live stream, but I just hope you had a fun time watching me play through the Heist for you guys. I'll definitely make sure to do the same thing with Turf Wars when that comes out, and Silver Lining as well. I'm also going to do a video tomorrow maybe, or the next day, about whether or not this was too short of a DLC pack. Kind of address some of the feedback people are saying, like, was the Heist too short in terms of length? But still, again, let me know all your thoughts. Do you like the Heist? What would you give it out of 10? I gave it a 9, mainly because of how good the story was, even though I found it a bit predictable, but I do not like how there's no suit powers with the suits, and that the crimes aren't in all districts, only some districts. But anyways, guys, again, your support means the world to me, and I hope you had a fun time watching me play the Heist. But until next time, everybody, stay spectacular, Spidey fans. Peace out. And I'll also go in a party next time, too, where we're all just talking, having fun in a party like the other streams. So that'll be awesome. All right, guys, until next time, everybody, have a good night. Peace out.